Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Astral Guardians. It's 2026, y'all. Hey, everybody. Haven't seen you guys since last year. Hey.
I'm gonna scream. I gotta leave. Call, guys.
No,
Sorry.
Jay, you
Sorry,
can't
something came up.
leave. Jay, you're not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to. Well, it is the new year, and we are doing a wonderful session of Astral Guardians today. Just a couple of things to note. Obviously, a couple of our wonderful players are missing today. Morgan is feeling a little under the weather, unfortunately, so please send best wishes to Morgan. And Sachi is currently dealing with a family thing, so please send love to them as well. Send love to both of those wonderful people. They will hopefully be back with us next session. Next session, I can speak words good. Speaking of next session, we are on our bi-weekly schedule with this campaign, and unfortunately, sometimes things come up, and so it's been a little sporadic, and it will probably be about a month until the next session after this, as I will be adventuring away on the weekend of our next session. So unfortunately, our next session will be in February, so make sure to tune back in then. But today, we have some of our friends who are going to go on an adventure, and everyone else will join back with us, hopefully very soon, because we miss them very much. Speaking of last session, though, what happened, y'all? What happened last session? Who would like to remind us?
A lot.
Who would like to fill Abby in on what Abby
Okay, so I watched it. I watched the end of it. Why wasn't I here? I did watch the end of it. I can do the recap.
Yeah, we
Okay.
could.
I got this, guys. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
You walked into a painting, Mario 64 style.
No, that's accurate, actually.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
And okay. And there was a cute gal named Rose.
Rosa.
Yeah.
Sorry, different campaign.
What?
And then, oh yeah, don't worry about that one. Worry about that one later. And sorry, I'm also hitting the Discords right now.
You're so good.
I'm multitasking.
Abby, stop giving it. I feel bad now.
We found out that no, I'm down. So then we God dang. The ADHD is hitting really hard. So in the painting, Rose was there and she was like, "Oh my gosh, my dead friend's alive," and looked at two people and they were like, "Huh?" And those two people were Nova and Seren. And they found out that they hold an ancient dragon soul through a constellation. And they freaked out a little and were like, "What? No, not me. Take it back," which is a running theme in this game. Is I don't want this, take it back. I would like to return it.
To clarify, Saren said that, not Nova.
Saren did say that.
Nova's like, I'm actually pretty cool with this whole dragon soul thing.
And then in the meantime, Temoc and Hana
Yup. Yeah, accurate. Accurate. We went up.
They confronted each other. So hang on, I remember this. Okay, so okay,
Shit,
so
my bad.
So Hana found out that Temoc was lying about something, and problem. I think the genie, because that conversation happened
Where
at
did they get their magic from?
That's right. And Hana very slyly was like, "So why were you lying to us? Like that's pretty messed up." And then they had like as much of a heart to heart as could happen between the two of them.
Which is
It's not much. And then they went and got their friends from the Mario 64 painting.
well, we've not done that yet.
Oh,
We're on our way. We went to go buy supplies and ruined the ending of a book for a poor random shop worker.
It's true.
Anyways, I get inspiration for suffering through that.
Yes, you do absolutely
pretty
get
accurate,
inspiration
honestly.
for doing a pretty accurate thing, and you weren't even here. So yeah, absolutely,
Honestly,
you get
I'm
inspiration for that.
How dedicated I am.
Abby, I was joking.
Temoc.
I did.
All right. Well, yeah. With that, then the group of you kind of came back together. after your various adventures, as some of you went into to visit this sun elf, and others of you confronted each other, and you also had a little adventure down to the to your wonderful friend's wife's bakery, where you met her. Very Daisy, very lovely bean, a
Darcy?
beholder. Darcy, that's the one. My brain. I was like, I swear I had it correct. It's it's been a long
It's been a minute. It's okay.
It's been a minute, and it's been a long day. Yeah, you went to Darcy's Delights, and yeah, you met Darcy, who's very lovely, very southern drawl beholder. And she just was so lovely and so sweet, and gave you guys some snacks, some of which gave some buffs, which was very cool. But the group of you reunited, Dawn awaking from their long nap, and everyone started making their way down with the captain back down to the ship to head off on your adventures. I believe you have several stops on this trip. Sector 11, Sector 8, and Sector 6. I believe in that order, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. You were going to go in descending order. Start with 11, stop in 8, visit.
What's in 11 again?
11
11 I think is the cargo, right?
Yes, there's a cargo ship that has lost contact, and you are hoping to recover its contents.
That's right.
So that was a
Stop
quest
in
from the
Sector
guild.
8 to stop at Nova's old planet, and then Sector 6 was for the
forge.
The forge.
For Magnus,
We don't have to RP it out. Can we just say at one of the times Dawn stuck off by herself, she went and got the cargo for the forge from Hudson? Because we were doing a favor for Hudson.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Incredible. Amazing. Yeah, cool. Great. Yeah, Dawn, you're able to do that kind of after your nap. You meet up with everyone as everyone's kind of like making their way down. You see Dawn kind of like round the corner, just like a bundle of just stuff under her arm. And yeah, you see the rest of the group. Seren has a little bit of a faraway look in their eyes, just like,
Oh, thank God you two are actually all right. I got a little worried whenever the connection went a little loopy.
Oh, I suppose it did. It was a demi-plane issue.
Sorry, what?
I can tell you more on the ship.
Got it. All right. I think I'm just doing like a quick once-over of them both to make sure. Just mostly like for physicality injuries to make sure that, they haven't been hurt. But also like taking note of like the faraway look, look rather far away as well.
Actually quite the opposite. I would say Nova is more like just keeps glancing between you, Dawn, and Hana. Definitely like a little bit on edge, but not disassociating by any means.
Got it. Just making sure. Just keeping an eye out.
Yeah, definitely a once-over on Seren and making sure she's not hurt, and a little hand wave in front of her face.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of like recognition, but it's like few words. I won't speak for Seren, but like it's definitely some stuff happened. We'll talk about it later. I'm not. This is Dawn. This is a lot right now. I'm just an asteroid miner. I can't do this right now. I need to lay down. I need to get away from here, and I need to lay down. Those are the two things I need right now.
What did you all do to her?
I didn't do anything. We were just visiting the Sun Elf.
It's the first time I've seen her since we went to the bakery to, go talk to Captain Brimstone, so not entirely sure.
Okay, we'll go get her a place to rest. Did you guys secure the ship?
We did, for a lower fee than what he was wanting.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's get going then, and you all can fill me in on what happened in more detail.
Oh yes, I've got something to definitely fill you in on once we're somewhere private. I'm sure you're going to be overjoyed for this one. My contacts got back to me about the main heist.
Ah, yeah, that's definitely a not here discussion.
Aye.
Okay, let's go do that then. She's just gonna start walking.
Hana's just looking between the two of you. She's like, you guys are being weird again. I don't care.
Yeah, that sounds like
Are we going? Like,
After our heart to art.
it's already like halfway down the.
Yep. Yep.
She knows what ship she's looking for.
Yep. I'll start looking for Mr. Snuggles. Captain Snuggles' ship.
Mr.
Wiggles?
and Wiggles.
You mean
Mr.
Captain
Wiggles? Why was I thinking
Brimstone?
Snuggles?
Captain
Sorry,
Brimstone?
Mr. Snuggle. Captain Snuggles is for his something only his wife can call him. That's my bad.
Okay, that's inappropriate. On our PG show.
PG.
Anyway,
This show out of all of our shows is the least PG.
you guys
I don't
make
think
your way
so.
down to the top. And you do see the Indigo where it was last left. You see kind of like running around the outside of it, kind of like refueling and kind of like prepping it and kind of like wiping it down. You see a halfling that you recognize. You see Heather, who kind of like sees the group of you approaching and like gives you like a wave, and kind of like gives you like a friendly wave, and then you keep coming towards her, and then she's like, oh, as she seems to cluck that you are coming this way, like actually not just passing by. And you see kind of already down there, kind of floating out of the ship, you see Captain Brimstone, pirate hat on top of his head. Kind of like looks to the group of you, just like, so have you decided where you want to go first? You had many stops on your little trip, and I haven't forgotten about our cut. 50, 45. That's the agreed deal.
50,
What?
45. 50, 45. I looked to Dawn. 50, 45.
Yep.
It's a whole thing, Navi. Don't worry about it. He's getting
All
the
good.
45.
Got it.
You never established that. He said 50,
Yeah, but he
45,
didn't
and
either.
you said deal.
Yeah.
Never established who the 45 was.
He didn't establish it either, so...
All I know is there's 5% unaccounted for, and we will take it.
Yup.
Yeah.
So
I will be starting in...
I was just going to say Sector 11 first.
That is the closest one. That would make the most sense.
So-
Then we'll Sector 8, then Sector 6.
All right, yeah. Let's do that. Let's get you. And she kind of puts her hand on Saren's shoulder to bed, to privacy.
Would
to
you like me
wherever
after
you need to
Seren,
be?
Miss Dawn? This Dent kind of like
Uh,
comes up next to you.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Thank you, Dent.
I will keep an eye
You're the best.
on. I will keep an eye on Saren. Come along. We'll just like start like it's like almost as tall as Saren. We'll just like pat them on the back, just like there you go. We'll just take them onto the ship. But Saren's still just like start just mumbling some stuff about gods.
Such a polite little thing.
Definitely just like watches them go all the way. Like
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, we should be ready to leave pretty soon. The ship is in good shape, Captain. So pretty much whenever you're ready to leave. Leaving now, I think.
Sounds good.
Hi, we're all here.
Great.
All right.
All right. And he just floats his way up to the controls. You hear the door close, just shh, and you hear a lock.
Oh, don't worry, I know. Heather, have y'all changed the combination just yet?
Yeah.
Since the last time
that
I
was
on
one of the things that was
All
kind of
right.
like winces. Like, yes, that was one of the things that was requested. Please don't disturb the captain. He will throw you out of the airlock. I've seen it happen.
First time. Kind of mumbles to themselves. Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Right. I won't.
I won't bother the captain unless it's really important.
What counts as really? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
If you don't ask, you don't know, and you don't have to apologize for it. Heather.
I'm not asking. I don't want to know. Just like
Good on you.
walks away. It's like, I don't want anything to
As
do with
soon
that.
as she's gone, turning around. What are you talking about? About your contact?
Well, right outside the fucking door here. Let's go. I'll kind of get us into like a more private area. Start looking around for any like sensors or cameras or anything that might be listening to us.
Make me a perception check. Or investigation, actually. If you're looking for like specific things, trying to make sure the room is safe, yeah, it'd be investigation.
Argue perception. If it's investigation, that's only going to be a 9.
9. You look around the room. There doesn't seem to be anything. You see what looks like a speaker in like the top corner, but you imagine that that's like from the bridge, basically. So it can like orders can be echoed down into kind of this area. But aside from that, you don't see anything.
I'll lower my voice just in case. Right, so. Let me get the accent. Hi, my name's Temoc. So, found out where the other pieces are of the key.
Oh, good.
Well, 2 of them. There's 3 pieces in total.
Do we not have
Supposedly.
We have one of them. Don't know where the other one is as of now. One of them is with our dear friends. You were telling me you made a friend, right? In the GIF Mafia?
Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't
They've
be a
got one.
problem. Great.
Right.
That's
How
no
are
problem.
you with picking locks still, by the way?
What do you mean still? I'm great at it.
I don't know
very
if you've
good at
let your skills. I don't know if you let your skills fucking tarnish at this point.
It is okay. All right. Nope. Still good.
Still good. Good enough for the Empire. Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, then we're not going to have the key.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
What? You don't want to get back at the Empire?
Get back at them for what? They haven't slighted me personally, and they suck. Look, they suck for sure. I'm not willing to risk my life for a piece of something that might lead to nothing.
Well, we know it's not going to lead to nothing. We know where it does lead.
That might lead to the end of my life. Might lead to the end of and like points towards where Seren and Dent headed. Not really willing to do that.
Right.
I hope you understand.
I mean,
Well, I guess you're out of the deal then. Out of the cut then.
Yes, so. We can help with the gift, probably. We're already on their bad side. We can figure that out. And then we can go our separate ways.
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, we can do that. Anything else? Any other crazy revelations or am I good to go back to sleep?
Not from Anna and I. We just kind of went around getting some supplies for today.
That's good.
Don't piss off the captain, by the way. His wife will be very upset, and his wife is very much a threat. I've learned she's a beholder.
Okay. Wow. Good for them. How do they? Nope. I don't want to think about that.
Same fucking questions.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think there's a book about it somewhere.
Yeah.
We gotta ask what's her name. She's got a book there.
Ugh.
It's been a long time, guys.
Oh, one thing, now that we're mostly alone as well, give me my name back.
I don't know how, but I can try.
Right.
I'd
I'd love if you gave me my name back.
I would love that too. I don't know how this works. Here, give me your hands. Maybe it's like psionic.
Very hesitantly puts out a hand.
Like
It's like cringe. Like if you take their hand is cringing.
she's like as if they have cooties. Like
Yeah.
it's very
Like,
immature.
it looks like it physically pains them both.
Yeah. Okay, Temoc, I give you your name back.
The fuck you think that's going to do?
I don't know. Did it work? Do you feel it?
Do you
you feel
want me to
better?
give you a hint? Do you want me to give you a bloody fucking hint?
Yes, please. I don't do this. Is that not clear?
Can do.
I'm not
No.
chosen by the gods
for it.
or whatever is happening.
You think I'm chosen by a god?
No. God, no. I think you think you're one of them.
Close enough.
Temoc, you feel in the back of your mind a little coldness that gives you the symbol of almost a not yet.
Yeah.
Just get that cold feeling in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
well,
you'd feel my hands. I think you'd feel my hands briefly go cold at that. Just as a little fun thing.
You're clamming up already.
Trust
I
me,
don't
not
know.
to put you on.
I'm gonna try to like will it back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close
I
my
think-
eyes and mentally try to give it back.
No,
Okay.
but we'll walk over, seeing you do this. Gently lay a hand on your shoulder and cast guidance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, if you just walk into the room, you
don't
just
know
see the
what's
two of them just
happening.
holding hands, like eyes closed.
And wincing. Like they're in
Wincing.
pain.
Yeah. It's a weird scene to walk in on.
like I think both leaning far back, like just like the like this almost.
Gross. Okay. Yeah. DM. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah.
You don't feel any different.
Okay. So there's a problem.
Your hands
Temoc.
are just a little clammy.
Right.
No. She
Yeah.
takes her hands. Oh God.
It's
You're
you.
so gross.
Trust me, it's you. Oh fuck. Ugh.
Okay. Well, if
Mhm.
you ever figure it out, after we've parted ways, you can let me know, and then
If
we'll
I
fix it.
figured it out, I'm not the one that stole a fucking name somehow.
It's not entirely my job to give it back, so
Oh, I think it is.
well, I tried. I'm not going to be dedicating my life for you, Temoc, to try to give something back. Okay?
Wonderful. Just awesome.
You're clearly doing fine without it.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Oh, are you
gonna
having
go off
trouble?
and
What happened?
Oh, nothing of your fucking business.
Nice. Okay. Well, Nova, Temec's being mean to me, so I'm gonna let you cure them up.
Just completely furrowed eyebrows, like the confused look, just glancing between the both of you.
God, I hate it here so much.
Listen, you didn't have to stay. You're the one that asked to come along.
I should have stayed.
You're telling me. Some people aren't cut out for this time of life.
Yeah, clearly. Well, she's gonna lean back in the booth and close her eyes. I didn't get enough sleep. I'm gonna take a nap.
Trust me, you could use all the beauty sleep you can get.
I
Have
will
fun.
kill you in your sleep.
You'll certainly try. I'll leave the room.
Yeah. You leave the room?
I will follow Temoc out.
I think as you shut the door behind you, you see Temoc just like make a sign like strangling a throat. Just...
Would you like some meditation exercises to deal with that?
I think if I meditated on my thoughts right now, I might decide on killing her.
We need all the help we can get. We don't. I
Yeah,
understand her frustrations.
we do, and she's too much of a coward to provide it.
Just sort of cock my head at that statement.
Dawn is deciding she's not going to help us.
With the vault.
With the vault, yeah. Everything worthwhile requires a little bit of risk.
Right. But the line that she drew seems like a sudden switch up.
She obviously, look, I already knew that she's always going to pick her own interests as well, but she seems concerned over that one as well. I say, nodding to where the room where Dent took Seren. Are you two alright, by the way? She seemed a bit discombobulated. Not that that seems very hard to get her like.
Seren is, as we've seen, struggling to adapt to this way of life. And I mean that in the most kind way possible.
Trust me, I'm not bashing the poor lass. Like I said, some people aren't made for this kind of life. It's a hard life. Why is she out here? She's mentioned that Dawn has brought her out. Dawn must have done something back home. Trust me, I've visited the rock that they used to live on. It's not
What was it
great. I say it's not great. It seemed a simple way of living. A lot of mining, a lot of blue collar kind of work. Not that Dawn would know anything about that, really. But I don't think you need me to tell you that. To tell you that she doesn't have any calluses on her hands. We will need to find someone to be our way in to the Empire. Like I said, I may not like Dawn, but she is good at what she does.
We all have
I can
stuff.
try to... What was that? You got that out there for a second.
I said we all have stuff that we're good at.
Probably should be able to... We'll be able to find someone to pick a lock or two, I'm sure, on our way. Or... You can see what Dawn's looking for. I've seen the look in her eye. She's looking for something. We can convince her that the vault is the only way to find it.
You want to try to manipulate her to help us?
Of course. That sounds so fun, actually.
That's not what I was implying.
Look, Nova. You gotta be able to manipulate people every now and then for the betterment of your own gain, especially if they're not willing to play. Besides, she is looking for something. If we can get her that answer from the vault, well, how bad is that manipulation? Finding her what she needs.
I guess what I'm trying to figure out is that if she does not want to help us with the vault just because of the Empire, so she's just going to give up on the vault as a whole after she was so set on...
Look, you haven't had to deal with many of her type yet in our line of work. Like I said, she's a coward.
Temoc, being completely honest, any of this courage that you might say that I have in comparison, it's all been fake confidence.
Yeah, but you're still willing to go up against the Empire, aren't you? You're confused on the way she's acting? Look, bravery, courage, being a coward. Being a coward doesn't mean, or being not a coward doesn't mean you don't feel fear. You don't think I feel fear? Of course I fucking do. It's working past that.
Respectfully, no.
Just trust me, I do. It's working past that. And getting what you want. Despite that fear. That makes you brave. That makes you courageous.
But I also do not blame her for wanting to protect her life. And Seren's.
Well, the thing is, she's not even asked Seren her thoughts on the matter. Making the decision for her. Trust me, I believe she cares about Seren. But Dawn's never really someone that's cared about people in the right way before.
What exactly do you mean by that? In the right way?
When you care about someone, you take in matters of what they want, of what they would think, not just what you would want. putting your own wants onto someone you care about, you don't really care about them. In that case, at least in my opinion. Just taking them on a ride like they're necessary. With us, for example, I'm always going to ask what you want to do as well. I'm going to take in your counsel and not decide for you.
That statement of "you will not decide for me," it sort of looks like I have a small moment of realization. And I start to get lost in thought.
Hey,
Sorry.
Vindanova. You good?
Sorry. Yeah.
You sure?
I
Trust me, I know I'm not all affectionate and everything about our friendship every now and then, but I do consider you a friend.
it's not you, it's just sort of coming to like a small realization of a lot of my life has been decided for me for a very long time.
Well, you don't got to worry about that out here. Out here, we make the decisions. Ship may be gone, but we're still the Frost and Flare.
That is true.
Now, tell me about this demi-plane as well, by the way. I say, like, as like we go off deeper into the ship, trying to like find a place to sit.
Yeah.
It was absolutely beautiful. It was warm and sunny and full of flowers.
Hmm.
And we met Ember Rose, the Sun Elf, which, by the way, the person who we spoke to when we initially went to the what was the name of the place? The Falling Leaves. Autumn Tea Leaves.
Autumn tea leaves, yeah.
When we got to the Autumn Tea Leaves, the person at the front pretended not to know what we were talking about. Was very adamant on us leaving, even cast a charm spell on Seren.
Did they know?
Yeah.
Autumn tea leaves?
We'll,
Just making
It
sure
was-
on the details of the story.
yeah.
Got it. Try to cast anything on you?
Damn, did they? I don't think they
Yeah,
did.
it was on both of you.
Oh, they did.
The suggestion
They
was on
did,
both
yeah.
of you, yeah. But you passed it,
Yeah.
Seren did not.
They did. But they did it because they were protecting Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the librarian should not have told us about their existence.
Right. Just make that note real quick. Okay.
It's not that big of a deal. It's I understand wanting to protect someone that you care very deeply about. But the way that went about it was But we met with Rose. She told us a little bit more about Askarath. And then
Sorry, who? Askarath?
the first dragon.
Right. Sorry, how are they related?
Well, because that's what me and Seren were looking for. But
Right, so the constellations around is based around Askarath.
yes.
Right.
And then we just spent more time in that demiplane. It was just so beautiful.
All right.
Reminded me of home.
Were they able to give you more information on like how this is affecting your abilities?
Not exactly.
All right. If that's all, then
Also, Rose was absolutely beautiful.
oh, you're getting yourself a little bit of a crush, then, are you, Syra?
Head sort of twitches at the name.
Well, we're alone right now. I know you prefer your real name when we're alone.
Well, I don't know if it's a crush or just a moment of awe, because, you know, the planet I come from, we literally worship the sun, and sun elves are borderline gods to us.
Right, I'm not going to say the thing in my head because you will hit me if I say that one. I don't know. I'm going to do an insight check on Nova.
Oh, okay. What are you looking for?
What are you inciting?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Mostly the crush.
Trying to see if that's a okay. Sure.
That's going to be a 19.
There would be a deception or persuasion, whichever one makes more sense. Noah, is it a crush or is it not?
Or do you not know?
I mean, I'm not even gonna roll. Nova is genuinely does not know if it is a crush or.
All right. Well, listen, if you have to go back, well, will you need to go back? It sounds like you got all the information you need from him.
Have to? No, but it would be nice to.
I think it's up in the answer. Look, I'm just messing with you, Nova. You hardly ever show interest like this, so I gotta get the licks in whenever I can.
I mean, I don't blame you. As I barely sort of remember, I don't have much dating experience. So recognizing those feelings is...
We'll get you some more practice. Listen, we'll go back. We'll have you flirt with someone. Doesn't even have to lead to anything. But just practice flirting for the sake of the game, you know?
I mean, I guess if you think that'll help
It'll
me.
help. Trust me on this. I am an expert on all matters of the art.
Of flirting. Yes.
Of the art. Yes. Listen, I'm good
the
at what I
art
do.
Of?
The art of flirting, the heart. Everything in between.
Okay.
You're making a face, and I'm hurt, honestly. My pride wounded.
It's just her dating record isn't very pristine.
Listen, it's a long track, though. I can't help that I drive everyone around me crazy.
In more ways than one.
Exactly. It'll be
How long
alright.
do you
What was that?
My die.
Yeah,
So
hit
sorry.
Hit your microphone stand, and there was an echo hood across the universe. My God. Oh, that's incredible. Okay.
How long do you think it'll take to get us to Sector 11?
GM.
You're currently going. Yeah, it's like you probably kind of maybe as you were ending the conversation with Dawn, as you guys were leaving, would have felt the ship kind of lurch a little bit as you kind of entered that hyperspeed. Can't be too long. I mean, you're in Haven Sector 12 and Sector 11's the next one over, so
Right.
can't be too far, surely.
Won't be too long before we're there. Give it a couple hours at most. And
Did we
that's
ever
if
fill in
anything-
Captain Brimstone on what these missions were so he knew what to...
Didn't really have to know. He's not going to be doing anything other than getting us from one place to the other. And I would rather keep it that way. That way he doesn't have more power in the negotiation.
I was just thinking I could inform him of the general area of that cargo ship so we're not wasting more time.
I mean, go for it. You might want to tell Heather. I don't think Captain Brimmy wants to be really bothered by us right now.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'm gonna go...
Mhm.
I'm gonna stand up and then go find Heather.
Okay. While you do that, we're gonna go back to Dawn real quick. Dawn, you said you're just napping, just straight up.
She's not
just in
actually.
the-
She's had plenty of sleep.
Okay.
She was just trying to get Temoc to stop talking to her.
Okay. Are you doing anything then? As you're kind of just like sitting back, kind of eyes closed, just thinking, or what are you doing?
I think unless someone comes up to her,
Mhm.
I don't think there's anything to do right now.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
her, because Seren needs to rest and she doesn't want to encroach on that space.
Mhm.
Det is helping get Seren taken care of.
Mhm.
And those are the only two people that matter to her.
Yeah.
I think her brain's just like going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
just
thinking
going.
about everything.
Yes.
Plan ahead. Yeah.
No.
No.
She's just like, we're screwed. They're screwed. Everyone's screwed. We're all gonna die in different ways. Shucks.
Oh, yeah. As you're kind of like sitting there, kind of thinking about like, well, everything sucks and we don't really have a way out of it. That is terrible. What the fuck do we do about this? After kind of like a few minutes of just like thinking to yourself, you notice the temperature in the room has dropped a little, like a noticeable amount. It's at first you're like, oh, maybe just like whatever heating systems in this room is a little dodgy, but then it starts to get like cold, like to the point where you get a little bit of a shiver. It's a little uncomfortable.
Opens one eye and looks around.
You don't see anything. The room is quiet. You do hear the kind of like hum of the ship, but you don't see a noticeably not working AC unit or anything.
Okay. She's kind of, she doesn't have a jacket because she didn't pack well.
Mhm.
So she just like unrolls her sleeves that are like 3/4 length and is like,
Yeah.
I should have got a jacket.
You just close your eyes again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel that chill kind of goes up the back of your neck.
Heck.
And then you hear a voice. Hey, Dawn! It's a voice you have never heard before, but it is very jarring and it is directly in your brain.
She jumps up, eyes open, dagger out.
You look around.
Immediately.
You look around, you kind of open your eyes, you look, and in front of you, not directly in front of you, not in direct stabbing range, almost strategically not in direct stabbing range, you see a large reptilian man, a frog-like face, almost toad-like with a big like chin, ears that are kind of like fins, two almost glowing blue eyes, a kind of bulbous stomach, with kind of like almost like robes kind of over it, and then his bottom half is just almost smoke. You see this man kind of like just kind of like looks at you, kind of just like hands up, almost like defensively. It's like, hey, I ain't looking to get stabbed right now. Not that you could anyway.
She's gonna throw the dagger.
Just go straight through. Yeah, see.
It comes back in her hand.
What did I tell you?
I don't mean any trouble.
No, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. You're no trouble to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cute that you think you'd be trouble to me. Anyways, I'm Sizen. It's nice to meet you. We've met very briefly before, but you probably don't remember that.
I can't say I do. I meet a lot of people in my life.
Yeah, well, you don't remember a certain ring you were gonna steal? Ringing any bells? Perhaps last time you were on a little adventure with your old friend Temoc. Ah, what a guy! What a person! Am I right?
Okay, so are you here to on his are you here on their behalf to rub it in, or what? What are you doing here?
No. Well, see, the thing is that they and I are kind of connected now, and because the two of you are kind of connected, I'm also kind of connected to you, which is kind of what I wanted in the first place. But then you gave him the ring, so like it didn't really work out that way. But bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I didn't give it to them. They took it and then tried to shoot me.
Okay.
It's a little different.
So you gave it to him.
Oh my god. Okay. What do you need? What is your deal?
Deal.
Why are
I'm
you talking
so
to me?
glad you asked.
I was asking what's your deal.
Yes, exactly. I got a deal for you. So, thing is, I'm kind of stuck with Temoc right now because they need my help. But
Sorry.
you also kind of need my help. I can do a lot of things for you. I mean, your friend over there, I mean, he's not in good shape. He's not doing so good. I can tell you care a lot about him. The little droid fella. What was his name again?
Don't worry about it.
That's a weird name, but whatever. People be naming things all sorts of things these days. Okay, anyway, your droid friend, don't worry about it. He's not in the best way right now, right? You could really use
She
some
sits
help.
back down.
Huh?
She sits back down in like the booth, head in her hands at the table across from this entity.
He's got some powerful magic running through his little chest, but the rest of him can't really keep up with it. It's a bit of a problem. Might make him go, boom. Which is probably what you're trying to avoid.
Yeah, that'd be great. In fact, it would have been great. I wouldn't have had to have any of that happen if I had you earlier talking to me.
Well, I was kind of far away because you kind of let Temoc go with the ring, like I said. But now that we're back here, hey, we're all back together, one big happy family. Now, I don't want to be connected to the two of you as much as you don't want to be connected to me. I got my own shit to do. I got planet to conquer, all that sort of thing. Anyway, revenge, that sort of thing. You know the deal. Revenge against people who've
No.
wronged you, all that sort of thing.
Nope. I mind my business.
Yeah, well, I'm minding my business, and my business is getting revenge on the fucks that fucked me over. So,
Okay, so
but you don't need my
What
whole
are
life
you-
story, what am I talking about? Anyway, so, proposal here. I can help you out. I can, do a little bit of magic on your friend there, keep him going for a bit until you can, sort his wires out and all of that, whatever you're gonna do. I can, I could keep him from going kaboom, And all I ask in exchange is that you help me get Temic's name. Because, I hate to eavesdrop, but I kind of can't help it. And little birdie told me that you're in possession of it, which would make sense as to why we've got this connection going on. Because part of them is with part of you. So part of me is with part of you. Part of the, you know what I'm saying? Does this making sense?
No, because if you're connected through the name, how come you can't just figure it out?
Well, because the Fae are really awkward. This is why I wanted you. You're a lot more straightforward than dealing with the Fae, I gotta deal with, names. You can't even remember your own name. I mean, who can't even remember their own name? Am I right? It's really, the Fae are just, I don't like dealing with them. They're a real pain in the ass. When I make a deal, it's very straightforward. You get something, I get something, everybody's happy. But with the Fae, I mean, oh man, their deals are just up the wazoo. Can't be dealing with that. Anyways, so I know you probably don't know what you're looking for right now, but as soon as you figure it out, you'll let me know. Now, I know you weren't planning on sticking around to help with this whole vault thing, but I think that whatever power's going on in there has a way to help fix this whole thing. So maybe you stick around a little longer. I make sure your friend doesn't go kaboom. Everybody
Get
ends
out
up
of my
happy.
head.
I'm not in your head. I'm in front of you.
Go.
Okay. So you interested or not?
Please never speak to me again.
Okay. Rude. I was offering you a
I said
perfectly good
please.
deal.
I don't believe that for a second.
All right. Well, come crying to me when your friend goes kaput. He just dissipates. It dissipates. The air temperature goes back to normal.
She is gripping her hand so hard that her nails are digging into her skin and bleeding into her palms. And she's pissed.
Understandably so. Understandably so. All right. Is there anything? Nova, you were looking for Heather.
Yes.
Yes. You go and find Heather, and it's kind of just like working on a panel of the ship. Everything seems to be kind of just doing general maintenance. You'd be like, yes, Nova, did you need something? Anything I can help with?
Yes, because I know Captain Brimstone doesn't want to necessarily speak with us.
Well,
I just wanted to.
Yeah, last time people just kept talking to him. He's a very private guy. He doesn't really do the whole small talk thing, it's just a lot for him.
Pretty sure it was only one of us, but
That's enough, unfortunately. kind of associates you all together. It's kind of.
I just figured I would relay some of the mission details so that we end up in the right place sooner.
Oh yeah, great. That would be really good. Yeah. Do you just won't go through the semantics of it, but you just give her like the information. It's like, okay, I can get that to him. Done. She's just like literally just like seems to cast some sort of spell, just like a sending. And we'll give that information to Captain Brimstone. It's like he says thank you. That was it. Just thank you. Technically he can respond with 25 words, but he's a man of a few words normally, so
Yeah, I've sort of noticed.
Mm-hmm. But he's a good captain, really. He's got a heart of gold at the end of the day.
I can tell his wife is lovely.
Oh, she is absolutely lovely, isn't she? I was a little terrified the first time I met her, but I mean, those cupcakes. I mean, you just see like a faraway look in her eye, just like her eyes just dilate a bit. It's like, oh, those cupcakes are
I
worth
pull
it.
out some of the pastries that I purchased, and I offer her.
She'll
Would you like one?
She'll just like take one very gingerly. It's like, thank you. That's so sweet of you, Nova. Thank you so much. And she will just scoff it down. Just like is just so happy. You have given her a gift here. You definitely earned some good grace for sure. It's like, well, if you ever need to relay anything else to the captain, or need to talk to him directly, just let me know, and I'll persuade him to open the door.
How long have you known Captain Brimstone?
Oh, it's maybe been about 5 years now. Yeah, it's been a while. I used to work for a shipping company, and then well, that went bust. And I went for a different one, and then that one also went bust. A lot of shipping companies going bust recently. Not great, and
Probably
then
because there's so many of them.
and then I kind of, well, I mean, yes, that's true. And then I thought I was gonna have to get a job with the Empire, which I really, really didn't want to do. And then, well, Captain Brimstone came along, offered me a job. I didn't talk too much, which was happy for him. So it all just worked out, really. And we've been on a ton of adventures.
How long did it take him to open up to you?
Oh, like probably a good 2 years, probably. Yeah. It's kind of hard to like when you're the strong silent type, and you don't really like people talking to you. It's kind of hard to kind of make that connection a little bit apart from like through the silence. He may have liked me like before that, but just didn't really say it. I just, it took 2 years for him to kind of like communicate that, I guess.
I
But
can understand that.
what about you? How long have you known everyone here?
Well, Temoc I've known for 6 months or so, and the others has been within the last week.
Oh, I see. Oh, was that like your when we picked you guys up? Was that like your first job together? Like your first adventure as a team?
Yeah, I guess you could say
great.
that.
That's wonderful. I'm glad you guys found your people. That's great.
We're still working things out, to be fair.
Like I said, it took me and the captain 2 years. So if you can beat that record, you're doing better than me.
I mean, we can certainly try, as long as they don't kill each other first.
Yeah, that's very true. Something I've noticed about you guys so far is you guys like to yell at each other a lot. It's a lot of threatening, and like I can't tell if it's like real threatening. Sometimes people like threaten each other when they're like flirting. I watched a movie about it once. I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. It's a lot of yelling.
Yeah.
I had to turn the intercom off after a while.
How much did you
wasn't
hear?
Oh, I wasn't really listening to the words. It was more just the sound that was coming through. You know, it's kind of there just in case I need to communicate with the captain and everything. It's just to have the microphones on. We don't usually have guests. I promise I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. I didn't listen to anything specific. It's just there was a lot of yelling going on. So I just I turned it off.
Can I insight check her?
Sure, absolutely.
It's a 27.
27. Seems like she's being honest. She's genuinely was just like, "Ooh, he's just gonna turn this off." I don't want to hear that. Like, yeah, she genuinely seems like embarrassed that like she seemed like she was
Okay.
like eavesdropping, but like was not intentionally listening to anything you guys were saying.
Did the captain hear any of this?
Well, I mean, the communication will have been open to the bridge technically, but I mean, I probably also turned it off, or maybe might not have had it on to begin with. There's a chance. You know, I mean, all due respect, it is his ship, so I mean, you know.
No, I
Uh,
completely understand that. I do.
Yeah. If you're talking about like
Well,
private things, I really doubt he'll hold it against you. You know. Uh,
I understand that, but it's also like he gets sick of hearing us talk anyways, so maybe he turned it off before
yeah,
you did.
yeah. He might have done. In all knowing him, probably yeah.
Okay.
Well. Anyway, we should be in Sector 11 soon, and with those updated coordinates, things should definitely help. Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for that, Nova. I should probably get back to work. But thank you. This is truly a gift. And holds up
Mhm.
the leftover like wrapper of the like cupcake. He was like, this is truly a gift, and I won't forget it. Thank you.
Almost as sweet as you are.
Oh, there's a little like blush in her cheeks. Like, this panel really needs fixing. She goes to like unscrew it, like falls down and like hits the ground. Everyone in the ship hears like a loud clatter. She's like, I'll fix that. And starts like putting it back on the wall and like screwing it back in.
I will like lightly giggle to myself and turn and head towards somewhere on the ship.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, after maybe another kind of few minutes or so, you feel the ship kind of as it kind of seems to slow down and goes back to a regular speed. Looking out of the windows, the kind of like light space outside kind of falls away, and you see stars all around. You see like a distant planet in like the far distance, and you see like you see the sun of the system kind of glowing with a heat kind of far away. But this is mostly kind of asteroid fields where you are currently. And as soon as you kind of come out, the ship kind of like lurches right a little bit, not to the point where it like throws anyone, but like it definitely like changes course as the updated coordinates made things easier to find. I am going to make a roll with advantage for the captain because he has the exact coordinates now. Doesn't even need it. Great. Cool. Yeah. With just expertise, the ship kind of seems to make its way through these kind of asteroids, kind of navigating between. And after a few minutes, you all, wherever you are on the ship, kind of hear in like directly into your minds. We're approaching the cargo ship. I can see it up ahead.
Thank you, Captain.
If you want to come to the bridge to get a closer look, you can.
I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
Be right up.
I think before going up,
Mm-hmm.
Temoc will just go over to a nearby, like a sink. There's like a window next to it looking outside. He'll take his flask, pour a little bit of the liquor inside out,
Mm-hmm.
take one of his bullets, pop it open, pour out the gunpowder into the sink as well. To the luck we didn't have that day. And then go up to the bridge.
Okay. Anything anyone else is doing before heading up to the bridge? No? Okay. The three of you, or Dawn, would you be going as well? Or are you just waiting?
I don't think she's going.
No? Okay. Still deep in thought. Yeah.
She's
Still deep in
stewing.
anger.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, Temoc and Nova, you guys make your way up, and you look out and you see maybe a good kind of maybe 500 feet away still, kind of getting closer and closer. You see a large, almost like tanker ship. Definitely like for this thing is definitely meant for cargo. You've seen similar ships to this, Temoc. It has somewhat of a similar design to another ship that you have traveled on from a while ago. And that kind of like you do see that kind of like similar design. Perhaps it looks like it's a different form of cargo ship, but it looks like it was perhaps probably manufactured in the same design. But yeah, you get a little closer, and why don't you two make me perception checks to see what you can make out?
Only a 14.
22.
22 from Temoc, and what was it from Nova?
14.
14. Okay. Nova, you look, and yeah, the ship definitely looks like you've definitely probably in your time, there have been probably a couple of times that you guys have raided some kind of skeleton ships, like ships that have been long abandoned, just scavenging for anything you can find. You know what a lost ship looks like, and this definitely looks abandoned. It's kind of like free floating a little bit. There's nothing kind of anchoring it in place. It's kind of just here by the mercy of the asteroids all around. But it definitely looks kind of run down and abandoned. Temoc, with your 22, you see a bit more. You see kind of like looking all around. Whilst it does seem to be abandoned, there does still seem to be signs of power, which is a little strange because normally one of the first things to go with a ship like this is the generator, and it's usually a reason a lot of ships end up like this. So you see like some of the windows like you'd expect are kind of dark, but then there's a couple that you kind of like see maybe in the kind of upper decks that have you. What catches your eye to begin with is you see what looks like a dark window, but then you see a flicker of light, like a fluorescent light kind of comes on inside and then kind of just like sputters out, like it's trying desperately to work, but it's not fully functioning. Looking at it, you kind of like take a few minutes to take something in, and none of the lights, there are lights that are on, and then there are spaces that are dark, and then in a couple of places there are these kind of sputtering lights. You don't see any signs of lights going on and off. You don't see any signs of movement per se. So you get the impression that this is abandoned, but there is signs of power on it still. You don't know if the engines are functioning or anything like that. You'd have to get on board to look, but yeah, there's definitely still signs of power on this thing, which means it didn't run out of power, which is odd.
Yeah, I think I'll lean over to Nova. I got a bad feeling about this. The power's still on. You should, I don't know. I can't see any movement, but I think we should be ready for a fight just in case. I don't think it's going to be that simple.
That is odd.
Normally the power's the first thing to go out while they're stranded. If the power's still on, that means, well, there's no one to fly it. And that's never a good sign.
without looking at you and just sort of more closely examining the ship, I'm going to put a hand on your shoulder and use Vigilant Blessing. So you get advantage on your next initiative roll.
Oh, perfect.
Incredible.
As a slight blue energy sort of emanates off of my hand.
Ooh. Feel ready?
Should we go get the others? Or
Yeah, you go get the other two. I'll go get Miss Princess. Seem to be kind of in a mood, and I don't want you to have to deal with that.
Respectfully, if she's in a mood, do you really think you're the one she wants to talk to?
She's gonna be mean to me either way. I'd rather her. She seems to like you a little bit at least enough to be nice to you. If she's in a mood, she'll be mean to just about anyone. So I'll go. She's already mad. Might as well be
let's
me.
not try and make it worse.
I won't make it worse. Promise.
I don't believe you.
It sounds like a lack of trust that we really need to sit down and work on with each other.
I've seen how you two interact.
All right. Now go get the others. You can go get Princess then.
And I'm sure if she ever found out you were calling her that would make her even more mad.
Oh, I'll do it to her face. Don't worry.
Oh, no. I'm not going to stand in between the two of you when that happens.
That's fine.
I'll dock up with the ship then, so it's easier to board. If they still have power, their docking system should still be working.
Aye, Captain. We'll be ready.
Kind of just like pulls up alongside it as you kind of gather your friends. The group of you all kind of come together. Dawn, is Dent coming with you? Or are you leaving Dent behind? No?
No, I'm not taking Dent on this creepy ass kid.
Okay. Just checking.
Seems like an awful.
It's a terrible idea. The man can't run.
Okay. So you're not taking him with you on the creepy ship, but you are leaving him alone with these other crew members that you don't know that
I
well.
fear I trust Captain Brimstone with my life more than anyone else on this ship.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
right. She hates everyone right now except for Seren. She's so pissed. As soon as she sees Temoc, this has been discussed and okayed. She's going to take a swing at them.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Just a bare knuckle swing, which is not a good thing on my end in any way. That's a 17.
17 hits, yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
it does 0 damage because she has a 6 strength.
It leaves a bruise, though.
Yeah, I think it definitely is a bruise. I think I barely like goes silent. Ow?
And she's like, it's almost scarier that she's not yelling. It is
I looked to
dead.
know, but I didn't do anything here.
You idiot.
Sorry, what?
She's gonna look down at your hand at that ring and is just gonna say, the amount of messes I've had to get you out of without you ever freaking knowing is that thing in your head just tried to double cross you, by the way. You're welcome. And she's gonna turn and walk into the xenomorph ship.
Promise I didn't do anything this time. I literally didn't do anything. I didn't say a word.
Put their hands up.
I didn't say a word to her. She, when you left, I absolutely did not go back there to talk to her. I can promise you that.
I just, again, put my hands up and follow after Dawn.
I'll follow behind in my head. Care to explain what she's talking about, Sizen?
Is she known for telling the truth? I mean, you really think I would do that to you? Come on. We're buddies.
Can I
Besides, what
insight
use
check
do I have for her anyway? She hasn't got any magic.
Can I insight check Sizen?
Sure.
It's a 17.
Seems to be telling the truth.
We'll talk later.
What's there to talk about? She lied to you before, she's betrayed you before. When have I ever betrayed you? In fact, I saved your life, so I'd watch you don't. Oh, that space out there is looking mighty cold. Would be a shame if you were to slip.
You're right, Sizen. We have nothing to talk about.
Exactly. That's what I like to hear. Anyway, maybe you can leave her behind on this ship.
We'll see. We'll see.
Something dead weight. You know what I'm saying. This guy's an asshole. This guy's the worst.
Guys, it
This is
wasn't me
Dawn
this time.
getting bullied.
It wasn't me this time, guys.
Dawn's getting bullied and got one hit in for 0 damage.
Okay, yeah. The ship, you kind of feel the kind of like the kind of shake as the kind of two ships connect. You hear the kind of sound of the airlock kind of forming. And then over the intercom this time, you hear Heather's voice be like, okay, well, the airlock seems to have connected fine. There does seem to be an airflow in there, so there's no need for any protective gear in terms of air supply. If you feel strange or feel nauseous, just make your way back and we'll fix you guys right up. But based on our scans that we made, there doesn't seem to be any breaches in the hull or any of the windows. Seems quite, and it still has power. Everything seems relatively all right in there.
No, don't say that. Now we're gonna die. Now we're gonna fucking die. Now that you said that, fuck.
Just open the
Alright.
door.
The first door opens. I'll just kind of step in. Door closes behind you. And then as with a bit more effort, the outer door kind of opens and you feel almost like a cold rush of air from this sterile ship as you peek out into a dark room. Just pure darkness. There is no light in this room. Great time to ask, who here has dark vision?
Not me.
I don't
I
think
can help with that. Cool, because I
Let
have
me
dark vision
check.
of 300 feet.
Eh?
I can.
I
I will
don't
use-
have dark vision.
You don't have dark vision? Oh, but
No.
Hana is an Electron,
Oh.
so Hana has no issue. And
Yeah.
Seren, do halflings have dark vision?
I
forget.
don't think halflings don't. No.
Oh no.
I guess.
Seren is also like,
sort of-
it's dark.
I'm assuming someone runs into something, and seeing that.
Yeah,
Um.
Dawn was just walking forward with a little recklessly and
Just
definitely
walking,
like trips.
you're just like walking forward into the darkness?
Oh, totally.
Okay. Yeah. You just walk into the darkness.
Before
Maybe make
she
me
gets
just
30 feet away from me.
dexterity- Make a dexterity check real quick. You're just like walking with purpose.
That's a 9.
9. You walk forward with
On your
purpose. Like,
decks?
as Nova's trying to
rolled
be like, okay, like, and you can like see Nova before you can say anything. You're like, oh wait, as Dawn just walks straight into a desk. Dawn, you feel a stabbing like in your just in your side as you hit the edge of a metal desk. Start clang.
Just a sharp inhale and a dozen curse words under her breath.
I will mutter to where only Nova can hear. Well, it looks like that hurt more than her punch did.
Yeah.
Seeing that, I'm just gonna sort of take a moment, close my eyes, and when they open, my one blue eye is glowing as I'm going to use Eyes of Night. So as an action,
Amazing.
I can share my 300-foot dark vision with up to 5 willing creatures I can see within 10 feet.
That's big. That's really good.
However,
Thank you,
it only lasts for an hour. So
Okay,
after that happens,
great.
the magic sort of fizzles, and I'm like, we only have a limited amount of time, for at least so you guys can see. So I would recommend we make this quick.
I couldn't agree more. What are we looking for?
We're here for the
to grab
cargo.
cargo.
Oh, okay. No one told me why we were here. Cool. She never heard this mission.
Well, that's fair.
Sorry you didn't ask. Let's keep going. I do think we should move a little bit quietly, though. I really, really don't like it here.
Okay, yeah. You see, so in this room now that you can all see, you see there are a few kind of like desks set up, a few kind of like chairs bolted to the floor. There at the far end of the room, there seems to be a kind of an open and closed door. Off to the right side, there seems to be a second one as well. The option is either forward or right, it seems.
You said this is a very similar ship.
Yeah.
For me, correct?
There
Would I
are
know-
similarities in design, yeah.
Would I have an idea of where the cargo might be kept in that case, or no?
Make me a history
To me,
check.
Ooh! Can I argue survival?
Sure. Because you have...
It's like when you get a new car, it's like all the buttons are mostly the same. There's just some updates, but it's still like a Toyota Camry.
13. It's been a while, and with what Sizen just said to you, some memories are kind of getting in the way of the last time you were on a ship like this.
Yeah, I think
brings back weird memories.
definitely
As you step through the airlock and feel that cold, that definitely brings a memory for you, because it is similar. This part of the ship is very similar. But with a 13, you vaguely think that whatever the right is leading to, kind of what you were seeing from the ship, the right probably leads to more of a kind of resting area or something like that. You reckon that you would probably have to go further into the ship and down for cargo, as it tends to be kept kind of in the belly of the ship, and you're kind of at like the midsection right now.
Yeah.
That's your best guess, at least.
All right, we'll have to get deeper in. With like you said, that was like resting quarters. Would that have a way deeper into the ship, or
You're not sure?
I can scout ahead. I'm quiet. I'm fast.
Don, just one thing before you go, and I'll offer out my hand to you.
Sure, why not?
And I cast guidance.
Oh. Thanks. She's gonna turn around and stealth, and I think she's gonna head forward, not to the right.
Forward? Okay.
Well, she had some time on the Misty Step. She spent a good chunk of time on the Misty Step. Would she be able to make a history check?
Yeah, history or survival, whichever you'd prefer.
That is a natural 20 for a 29.
You with this part of the ship is identical to the airlock on the Misty Step. You know that to the right should lead to some sort of like resting area, and if it's similar to to the layout that they had, there should be a door leading up, not leading down, and it kind of leads up to kind of like a cafeteria-like level, and then from there, there's kind of a few hallways that could then lead up to the bridge. If that was the direction you were hoping to go to maybe find out what happened or see if you can do anything with the power, that might be the way to go. Going forward, it would lead to kind of like the main kind of hallways of the ship. There will be a plenty of doors that will go to different places. One of which will lead down. So yeah, you definitely have a better layout of the ship that you remember.
I will relay the information and just be like, from past experiences, to the right is a resting area, to cafeteria, to the bridge, potentially a way to find out what happened and potentially how to get power back. But forward is how we get to the cargo. So I'm going to go forward. And if you guys want to go on the bridge or follow, I'm just going to scout ahead. I will be right back to give either the all clear or the not yet.
Right.
I'd prefer to go with you, Dawn, if that's okay.
How stealthy are you?
Is that Abby or Dawn asking me?
Both.
Yes.
Uh,
Don's giving a up and down look at Nova, being like, I will be back.
I'm quick.
Just let me get a little bit ahead.
Okay.
And she's gonna move on ahead and stealth.
Okay, make me a stealth check then, please.
Let's see. 30.
Damn. Yeah, just Nova, even with your dark vision, Dawn's just like, cool. Turns around and seems to almost just disappear into nothingness. You're like, where did they go? I was looking right at them.
She's on the ceiling.
Yeah. You're heading through the door at the far end?
Yes. And can I check for traps?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. I always
Okay.
forget what a traps roll is.
Investigation,
Just investigation.
typically.
Yeah.
That's 23, which is
23?
the lowest I can roll.
You don't
for
detect any
investigation?
traps. You walk up to this door. The only indication that any of you have that Dawn has gone forward is this light kind of as you get to the far end, Dawn, the door kind of like seems to almost like has almost like motion detection and opens, and you're almost blinded as complete darkness becomes a fluorescent light just directly into your face as the hallway lights seem to be on. Very bright light reflecting off white walls, just suddenly just straight in your face. It's like it's a little jarring, but yeah, it takes your eyes a second to adjust. But yeah, the room around you all kind of seems to light up a little bit around you all as this kind of dark room kind of lights up as your regular
Because
vision
we hear a
returns.
whisper, turn on the lights.
Yeah, that you make your way through the door. Is anyone following? Or is Dawn just going on ahead?
I'm following.
Okay.
I will not be following, but I will be moving into where the bridge is.
Oh,
Stealthily.
Okay. Going towards the bridge. Okay.
I don't know if the other two want to follow me, or if you want to say the other two with me, or
yeah, Temoc, I think with that, like Hana and Seren will kind of just like will kind of go to just follow you, I think.
Mhm.
Hana's being like, I'm not letting you have all the fun. I'm coming with you.
As long as you can be quiet.
Yeah, obviously. Duh. Just full of confidence as always.
I look at the two squishy casters and go, okay, all right. We have the 3 dex-based characters on call today. And
Look, all of them have more
stealth.
HP than me, so I have no room to talk.
I'll stealth, obviously.
Okay.
Mine would be a 22.
22.
Not as much as 30 over there, but
The other two will kind of follow your example and will stealth with you. Hana gets a 14, and Seren gets a 8. Still a little, just like, still very shaky, kind of just like, and kind of almost seems to have this moment of like only just realizing that Dawn's gone, and is just like, what? And then doesn't want to be left on their own, and so goes with the two of you. But yeah,
let me check something.
you make your way into the kind of sleeping area. There are bunks kind of lined up. You see, this room as you kind of enter. There isn't a fluorescent light. But this is one of the rooms where there's almost like blinking lights. You see kind of like overhead, like an orange kind of like light in the ceiling. It's kind of almost like an emergency light, like a fluorescent glowing orange light, as power seems to be kind of not doing too well in here. The light kind of seems to cast kind of weird shadows across the room, kind of almost makes it look like just like everything seems to have multiple shadows, including yourselves, as the light kind of goes in all different directions from this glowing fluorescent light. Yeah.
Could I have said I cast Pass Without Trace as well?
Sure. On the 3 of you?
I think it's only in like
it's a 30-foot range,
emanation
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's only who's around me, so I wouldn't be able to.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's 30-foot range around you. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So add +10 to both of those, to all of the stealth rolls.
32.
So 32, 18, 27,
24.
or whatever it was. 24. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. There doesn't seem to be any sign of like anything. Like, you do seem to be quite stealthily. Your feet, kind of after casting that spell, the metal kind of beneath your feet seems very muted and quiet as you step through. You look around and well, I guess, would you be making an investigation check as you enter this room, or perception? Either or.
Yeah, perception most likely for me.
Okay. Yeah. You look around the room, make me a perception check. And I'll say, because the others are helping you, just so I'm not going to roll for them, I'll say you have advantage because they're giving you the help action, because they're helping.
26.
26. You kind of look around the room as the other two are kind of just like figuring things out. You kind of walk a few bunks down, and you get maybe 5 or 6 bunks down, and then you look round one of the bunks, and lying between the bunks, you see a skeleton. Humanoid. Wearing kind of ragged kind of clothes. Looks like just kind of just laying there, but yeah, you see a skeleton, jaw slacked, just laying just between the bunks. Kind of like arms, kind of like one of the arms is kind of like on the bed itself. The other kind of just like slumped down by its side. But yeah, it's a very weird place for a skeleton to be.
And this cargo ship had gone missing not long ago, right?
No.
Not long enough for decomposition to happen.
Less than a month.
Correct? Yeah. Oh. Hana, can you detect magic?
Oh, wow, that guy is uber dead. Yeah, sure, yeah, I can, sure, whatever. Detect magic.
You see anything?
No, not outside of the
Great.
ordinary. Just
Great. Wonderful.
yeah,
Fuck.
it's not a magical skeleton. That's what you're asking. Are we gonna spend all day looking at skeletons? This is boring. Can we go?
Let's keep going, I guess.
All right, lead the way.
B.
You kind of make your way kind of across the room to where the door that was described to you is. The door kind of opens and light kind of spills into the room. This kind of orangey light mixing with the kind of fluorescent light of the hallway, kind of like with a stairwell leading up. The fluorescent light seems to be kind of blinking in here. This is one of the kind of the blinking ones that you noticed. You step through Temoc. You kind of like take the first couple of steps, and then the door closes behind you.
Behind just me, or the other two in the room
Yes.
with me?
Just you.
Great.
You
Wonderful.
you see the door kind of like closes, and then you kind of just hear from like the other side. Temoc? And then you hear like knocking. Very funny. Open the door.
Gun is being summoned into my hand right now, as like almost the water seems to flow from the ring and solidify into this like silvery ice in my hand. It wasn't me. I'm not looking at the door. I'm
What?
looking for anything that might have closed it.
I can't hear what you're saying. Open the door.
Can I try to like find the button to open the door?
It's motion detection. That doesn't seem to be a way to open it from this side. Just seems to be stuck. But you said you were, yeah. Did you say you wanted to look around?
Yeah, I'm looking around, definitely.
Cool. Yeah, you look around. Make me with perception check. Okay, actually, would you be looking around at your surroundings, or would you be trying to investigate the door?
I'm looking around at my surroundings.
Okay.
Right now, I don't care about the
sure.
door. I'm more worried about something in the room with me. 27.
27. You look around. Yeah, you look around the stairwell. This kind of like flashing light. You still have the dark vision that Nova gave you. You kind of like look. We're at 27. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just the stairwell seems strange. You look further up the stairs and you see a second skeleton kind of like halfway up the stairs, like it's climbing upwards. But it's motionless, but like it was trying to crawl, like it was trying to get away from something. But it's just, again, I will say this, skeleton, just there is nothing left. It's just a skeleton, like entirely decomposed. At least you assume that's what's happened.
Fuck.
But again, kind of like ragged clothing, mostly intact, but kind of like signs of a little bit of wear, but not like, yeah.
Anna, can you hack the door open?
Obviously. Just give me a minute. The fuck is going on with this thing? You hear just like sounds of like messing with it. It's taking me a while. Hang on.
Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. I am like holding my action ready to fucking shoot if something moves.
Several minutes go by, and you just hear just the sound of just a metal clang from the other side of the door as Hana kicks the door in frustration. Yeah, I can't get it open. I don't know what's happened. It's just entirely busted. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Go back to the others. I'll figure a way out.
Fine.
Is detect magic still up?
Yeah. It would still be up at this point. There was nothing. Hana wouldn't pick up on anything magical.
I'll find my way back. You two go to the others, I guess.
Alright. Best of luck on your solo adventure.
and I'll
You hear fading
is
steps.
like yeah, I'll go further in the room trying to find a way out.
Okay, yeah, you make your way up the stair. Well, this is like a hallway, like leading upwards. It's like a stairwell. Yeah,
I'll
you
go
start.
up the stairs.
You
Still
start making your way up
stealthing.
the stairs, past the collapsed skeleton. Again, just entirely skeletal, nothing left. Dawn and Nova. I go to you guys now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you guys are in this hallway. Nova, you're like, where the fuck is Dawn? But Dawn, you are stealthing ahead. Yeah, you are in this kind of long hallway, big fluorescent light. You see several doorways, kind of leading to different parts of the ship.
I would be stealthing as well.
Yes, I believe you rolled a 20. Oh, had you rolled? I can't remember.
I didn't roll.
Oh, you don't roll. Okay, yeah, make a stealth check.
I forgot to add my guidance to so my stealth went from 30 to 32.
Mm-hmm.
I got a dirty 20 on stealth.
Dirty 20. Okay, amazing. Yeah.
I think there's a little distance between us. Not
yeah.
much,
No,
yeah.
Dawn is further ahead. I just want to be within 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that for sure. All right. Are you, Dawn, are you looking for a way down to the lower deck? Because like you know where you're going vaguely. You know that a path down will lead to a storage area, which is most likely where things are being kept.
Yeah.
Cool.
For a way down.
Yeah. You make your way along. You see another door that seems to lead to a observation deck, with signs also saying up to the bridge. You pass another few signs for a few different areas of the ship, engine room, things like that, and then you come to a doorway that says storage and cargo bay, and yeah, you move over to that door and it opens, leading to a dark stairwell.
All right, no problem. We've still got our dark vision. I'll do another checking for traps or hazards.
Okay.
That was a natural 20 for a 33.
Natural 20 for a 33. You you check this doorway. It's you kind of like look and you don't see anything kind of out of the ordinary. There doesn't seem to be any traps. This doorway seems to be fine. It opens and closes, and normally there doesn't seem to be any kind of like weird locking mechanisms or anything like that. You kind of poked your head through. Yes, this door opens from both sides. Don't need to worry about that. Doesn't seem to require any sort of key card or anything like that. You feel pretty good about it. And you kind of like look down into this darkness. Your shadow kind of like looming ahead as the light kind of like spills over your shoulder. Kind of just like again, it's cascading this light, kind of almost creating multiple shadows of yourself ahead of you. But yeah, you don't find anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step through.
Yeah, you start stepping down. Nova, are you following? You kind of see, kind of just a little further ahead, this door kind of open, and Dawn kind of take a step through.
Yeah, I follow.
Okay. You both make your way down a flight of stairs into this kind of dark space. You see several kind of like boxes of things kind of like laying around. And at this point, Dawn, as you get near the bottom of the stairwell with your natural 20, you see about 5 skeletons, all in various different kind of poses and shapes, all kind of almost in like distressed poses, some kind of crawling, some look like they had kind of been running and fallen. Again, kind of similar to what Temoc has seen, entirely picked clean. You see one kind of was like crawling up the stairs towards you, a hand outstretched towards you, kind of empty sockets looking up at you as you kind of make your way down the stairs. Bit creepy.
Yeah, super creepy. It gives her pause, but then
Mhm.
she's going to keep going, like carefully stepping over them. And
Yeah.
her brain is in calculating mode of like, okay, don't step on them because they're going to make a lot of noise. Like,
Mhm.
instead of being like, what happened here? She's like, that's not our mission.
Yeah.
Our mission's the cargo.
You make your way down. Nova, you see a similar sight. These skeletons picked entirely clean, clearly in some sort of distress. You assume that this is the crew, or at least what's left of them.
I just mutter a small prayer to myself and keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah. You make your way down, the two of you together, and start looking around this space. Both of you make me investigation checks. Let's see what you find.
Guidance. Ennui. 11.
23.
23. 11, you see a lot of kind of like cargo boxes of different kind of bits and pieces. You see a few tools, a few kind of like makeshift weapons, things like that. Strange like pieces of metal, things like that. You reckon there's probably some worth here. You kind of like, you don't fully know like the worth of all of it, but you do see there are some precious metals. This weaponry is probably worth a little bit of money back in Haven, things like that. You do also see what looks like a crate with the Empire symbol stamped on it. That's what you would see. And then Dawn, you see all of this as well. But the thing that catches your eye, kind of dominating the space, kind of separated from everything else, you see a crate that is kind of open, kind of the top off of it. And when you kind of like peek over to look inside, you see what look like several ceramic urns. You see 5 of them, these kind of black ceramic urns with these kind of intricate designs on them, almost like runic symbols that you can't really read. One of them seems to be broken entirely, shattered as if it's been dropped. And then 4 of the 3 others all have kind of like cracks and like little pieces missing, but are mostly intact. And then there's one that seems to be the only one that doesn't seem to have. There seems to be one that is in prime condition. But yeah, there's one entirely shattered, and then there's 3 that are not looking in a good shape.
Ooh.
And the inside of this
Okay.
casing, you see there's kind of almost like padding around it, like it was trying to protect these things, but something happened, and either this box got dropped and no one noticed, or something happened, and one of these things shattered and the others kind of cracked, leaving just one of them in.
Can I make a sleight of hand check to, without Nova noticing, put the closed one in my bag? Pick up the closed one and put it in my bag.
Sure, make a sleight of hand check versus Nova's passive perception.
24.
24. Nova, I'm assuming you don't have a passive perception of 24?
I have a passive perception of 19.
19. Oh, close. Yeah, you pick up this thing. It is quite big, I will say. It is like maybe like yay big. So you can like put it in your bag, and you probably have to do the thing where you're kind of angling away from Nova. Like you can mostly put it in your bag, but like you're having to be kind of like gentle with it. Yeah.
Definitely anything in my bag that can provide padding. I will do.
Yeah. Um,
And then I'll beckon Nova over to take a look at the box.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nova, you head on over. You see, you see the same thing. You see a entirely shattered urn. You see 3 more that look like they're broken, but not to the same degree. Almost like cracks and like tiny holes in the space. And then you see 1 empty space, but there's nothing. Looks like there is space for a 5th urn, but there isn't one there anymore. Like it's been moved.
You think whatever was in there caused this?
Writing on the wall, probably, which makes me hesitant to take the ones that are damaged back to Haven or back to the ship.
I would not risk that. And seeing as it looks like one is missing, we should be careful.
Yeah. Did you find anything?
I mean, other than the regular cargo boxes, I found one that had the Empire symbol on it, but...
Okay. The mission was to get the cargo back, right? That's what they wanted?
Yes.
Was there anything specific that they said, or do we just haul the remaining boxes back?
If I'm not mistaken, it was just the cargo they wanted.
All right.
DM, would I be correct in saying that?
Yeah, it was basically whatever they were carrying would be useful.
Well, we can take these boxes. I'm not very strong.
I got you covered, Don.
Okay. Yeah, let's maybe we can fit all the precious metals and such and things that can't be damaged into 1 crate. That way
We can try and compress it a little bit if it'd make it easier to bring it back.
that'd probably be easiest, just compile it all together.
Yeah.
Um,
And then there's a way to the bridge from up here through an observation deck. If we need to meet back up with the others, but they might already be back at the front.
did you want to go up further and investigate a little more? And then on our way back, we can grab the cargo?
We can. Is there anything beyond this? Down here?
You look. What was your investigation again?
23.
23. You look and 23. You look around the room, kind of looking. You see it is mostly kind of an open kind of belly of the ship, kind of an open space. Your feet kind of like rapping against the metal as you walk, kind of echoing a little bit. There are these few crates around. There's this broken one here. There's the one with the Empire sigil on it. And that's mostly it. Except you look kind of down, you kind of like look around, and with your 23, you're just looking for anything else. You're kind of like looking all over the floor, kind of looking to see if there's anything. And you're in an entirely dark room, but you have this dark vision up, which is strange because as you look down, you still have a shadow. And as you look at that shadow, confused as to why, when there's no light, you can see a shadow attached to you, where your eyes should be, 2 yellow, glowing eyes appear, looking up at you. Temoc, you make your way up the stairwell. Yeah. You make your way up the stairwell past this skeleton kind of laying on the ground. and you make your way up. This is the kind of level where the kind of cafeteria area is. You open the door, and the kind of door at the top of the stairs kind of opens, and you're in another room where there's kind of like this flashing light. This kind of big cafeteria level. It's a huge space, maybe like 100 foot by 100 foot, which is quite big for a ship like this. There's lots of kind of tables. This is mainly like a mess hall. And there's kind of like there's tables everywhere. There's kind of lots of just things around. And as you're looking around this space, what was your role before, if you remember it? Your
my perception or my stealth?
Perception.
Perception was 28.
28. You look, and around this space, you see 6, 7, 8 more bodies. Jay, I'm gonna fucking get you for that. How
So
dare
sorry.
you? I'm trying to build tension right now. I know what you can think is I
It's because I'm scared. Okay, it's because I'm scared.
You. God damn it! Fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, that's why we can't have nice things. You
Happy
see these bodies around. Some of them kind of slumped over the table. Some of them kind of almost like they're trying to get up and kind of crawl away over the tables. One of them, you see a skeleton kind of in a corner with a blaster kind of in hand. The blaster remains, but again, the skeleton is completely wiped clean. That in this kind of flashing fluorescent light, you see all these skeletal bodies around the room.
As I pass by, just kind of grab a blaster. Wholesome.
Yeah. You pick it up. With your 28, as you kind of reach the far end of the room, you kind of reach the far end of the room, and just you feel almost like a presence somewhere behind you, but you turn around, you don't see anything, but you have this inkling feeling when you're being watched.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel like someone or something is watching you right now. The only noise you hear is the kind of blinking on and off of these fluorescent lights. But the room is empty apart from your skeletal crew.
I know you're there. Come on out. Just want to have a few words.
No response.
You can keep looking then. Might as well have something good to look at, shouldn't you?
You
keep going, but keep an eye on the back.
Yeah, kind of gun out. You make your way across the room to the sign that kind of leads to the bridge. You make your way to that door, and as you kind of get to that door, you make your way to it, and a little kind of red light flicks on as the motion sensor goes off. But there seems to be a kind of a sound like an access denied type thing as you kind of reach the end there.
You're not gonna let me through.
How loud do you say that?
I say it pretty loud.
Pretty loud?
I say it like talking out loud.
Okay. Yeah. You say that kind of like a talking volume. You kind of hear the sound of movement on the other side of the door, as there seems to be something or someone inside. They seem to kind of like you hear movement and you're kind of listening, But again, you're 28, you're like listening, but there's just that horrible feeling. And you feel an almost cold, just like an instinct on the back of your neck as a certain someone seems to give you a almost pre-warning as you turn around and you look and you see two sets of glowing eyes in the cafeteria looking at you. But as the lights flicker back on, you see almost ghostly shapes, outlines of humanoids, but their bodies are elongated, their arms longer than they should be, wraith-like beings. And then the lights go off again and you're left with just the eyes as they start moving towards you.
There you are.
You hear a voice on the other side of the door. Is someone out there? Hello?
Hold on just a second. Let me handle this.
Are you so? Yeah, you say that
These two things are coming towards me. Yeah.
they're approaching at speed. Yeah.
Yeah. I say, just 1 second. Let me handle this. I'm gonna take some shots.
Okay. All right. In that case, make me an attack roll, or make me your attack rolls. As the lights are flickering, do so with disadvantage.
Even with me having dark vision from Nova.
Yes.
Okay.
Because of the nature of these creatures. Yes.
Absolutely. I'm not going sharpshooter on this. Me just. God, it was almost a nat 20. The first one is going to be a 28.
28. With disadvantage?
With disadvantage, I rolled a nat 20 and a 16.
Yeah. That hits. Roll damage.
That is going to be plus D4. That's going to be 24 points of damage. 4 of that is cold. 1 of that is psychic.
Sorry.
It's from that's from a magical weapon as well.
Okay, let me something up real quick. Okay. Okay. So how much damage was that? Sorry, and what were the types? Because it does matter.
Yes, 24 points. 4 of it was cold. 1 of it was psychic.
It is not okay. So sorry. 20 of it was
19 of it is piercing.
19 piercing. Okay.
1 psychic. 4 cold.
Okay. So it only does 2 cold damage as it is resistant.
I will half that in future for
yes.
for your
so how much
everything.
is that total then? So that's
that'll be 22 total.
22 total. Oops. Hang on. Sorry, I was not expecting this. There you go. Okay. Yep. You hit that first one. It does seem to kind of like catch its body. You kind of almost seem to catch it as the shot goes off. The light kind of seems to come on just in that moment as it catches it in the shoulders. It kind of takes a shot in the shoulders. This kind of this seems to kind of hit the creature a little bit as it kind of like swings to one side, but then kind of like lashes back. They continue advancing towards you.
You gonna open the door for me? You gonna open the door for me?
Hang on, give me just a second.
I'm gonna take my second shot.
Shooting at the same one or a different one?
At the same one.
Same one. Okay.
Disadvantage. 2 10, so it's gonna be a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That hits. Yes, that is.
And 26 points of just piercing for this one.
Okay. That's just piercing. Okay. Amazing. Yep. Still coming at you full speed. Both of them just like they're these ghostly hands outstretched towards you.
Open the door. Open the door, please. Is there like a crack in the door I can see through?
No. You like the few seconds these things are barreling down on you, and then the door just opens behind you. Kind of duck inside. You see a tiefling figure slams their hand against a panel as the door closes right as these creatures are bearing down on you. The darkness kind of fills the room for a moment as these two sets of eyes come towards the door and then closes.
Oh, thank you, hon.
I
I will say those shots were from my bad news, which is pretty loud.
Yep.
So I don't know if the rest of the people on the ship would be able to hear it.
Okay. We'll find that out in a minute.
Yeah.
Cool. The door kind of closes and you are on the bridge. You see a few blinking lights. You see there is a kind of a dim overhead fluorescent light. I will say the corners of this room are not as bright as they could be. But there is light in this room and it does seem to be stable. You see this kind of tiefling figure kind of wearing this kind of uniform, just like, oh my god, that was close. Oh yeah.
You're telling me close for you.
I thought we were goners. I haven't seen anyone else or heard from anyone else in at least like 2 weeks now. Where did you come from?
Haven. They sent us out to collect the cargo.
Oh, thank God. There's a sense of people to help us. Everything is fucked. This is bad. This is really
I don't
fucking
know if it's really
bad.
to help you.
They
really just wanted the cargo. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, so that is the cargo.
Sorry, what?
We didn't know what we were carrying. We were just paid.
Fucking mortals dealing with things you don't fucking understand.
Oh, I definitely understand it. And then he kind of like just stares into the middle distance. He stares into the middle distance and says something in Infernal. Do you speak Infernal?
Don't think so. Let me look. No.
He kind of says some kind of name in a demonic language you don't understand.
Right.
Sorry.
You all right there, son?
No. I've watched every single one of my friends die instantaneously.
Welcome to the club. It happens.
You've also had to deal with these creatures?
Not these exactly. More seeing people you care about die.
Kind of like grabs you by the shoulders and just like, I don't mean slow and painful. I mean instantaneous. There is nothing you can do. You have to stay in the light. If you go in the dark, you're dead. They kill you in the darkness.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good to know that they have a weakness.
Weakness? The power grid in this place is disappearing by the minute. It can barely keep this place operational. There's certain parts of the ship I've had to shut down entirely. We haven't got much power left. We have to get back to your ship. We have to find a way back to your ship.
Buddy. Hey, you're gonna have to calm down, talk a little bit slower. We're in luck. One of my friends I brought, well, they get power from the sun. So I think we're all right.
Great.
Pretty good with light.
Great.
Pretty good with light and the
so
whole thing.
Good. So wonderful. Yep. Okay. That's
they're not here now though. They're in the cargo hold.
They're in the
Yeah.
I don't think they're in the cargo hold anymore, friend. You're gonna have to come to the realization that I've come to that if they're in the dark, they die.
Hmm.
That's kind of how it works. It's not slow, it's quick. You barely have time to react.
You're having a mental breakdown, my friend.
If you'd watched all of your friends be instantaneously killed, you would too.
Come on, take a deep breath with me. Nova showed me this. It's called meditation. Breathing exercises.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay.
Feel better? We're gonna get out of this, all right?
Yeah. Me in here. Well, at least they didn't get in here. The lights flicker for just a moment. The light
That's
flickers.
not ominous at all.
The light flickers, and when it comes back on, a skeleton drops to the floor.
Great, wonderful. Friend's dead. New friend, everyone.
Nova and Dawn.
Wasn't lying.
Roll initiative, please.
Cool.
I'm so glad I get to die with someone hot.
Hey, me too.
Hey.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
We're doing pretty good over here.
I don't have any light spells. Fuck.
I'm gonna open the urn. Might as well just make things worse in the end.
Are you actually?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I can read some context clues.
Guys, they have hit points.
I don't know. She said I
Because-
wasn't expecting this, as in I wasn't expecting people to hit them.
Well, I wasn't expecting the fight to start so soon. Okay, cool.
It's Temoc. Temoc shoots
Okay.
first and asks questions later.
Yeah, but how am I gonna deal with this? Punching shadows. Love this.
Aren't your punches? Can't they
Magical.
punch ghosts now?
They are magical attacks.
Excellent. Mine aren't. So
Yeah, your punches do zero.
Do you want my
damage.
quarter
I
staff?
don't have a magic. I don't have a magic weapon.
Okay.
My quarterstaff isn't magical.
Please tell me you
It's
have
okay, I
access
got
to
this.
spell daylight.
Done. You just sit there and look hot.
Okay.
Serve.
Okay. Amazing.
Amazing
cool.
women.
Dawn.
19.
19. Cool. Nova.
22.
22. Cool. Gonna roll those.
Has Nova noticed that this yet? Like with my passive perception, that
If
her
it
No.
goes before us, then you would witness Dawn go like Nova, and then whatever happens.
Yeah, you're starting like you're in the dark and you're like you can see they're looking at something and you're like, what? And you're kind of like starting to look. But with your 22, you are first. So I will say that in this moment, Dawn's like, oh fuck, or whatever Dawn would say. You look down and you see Dawn has a shadow and it's dark, and that's not how that works. And then the shadow starts to stand up.
The shadow's super hot.
As Dawn's shadow grows and changes shape and just seems to almost become just a set of eyes as that shadow disappears. But you just see a set of eyes.
To form, as it starts to form, I'm just immediately gonna go to kick it.
Okay.
With one of my unarmed strikes and just
amazing.
Kick it.
Go for it.
That's an 18.
18. 18. Sorry. Because you're in the dark, do disadvantage, please.
Oh.
Sorry.
I rolled higher, so 18.
Okay. 18. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage. You said
8 points of magical
yeah.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
That's my first attack.
Okay. You say, sorry, how much was it? Sorry,
8.
8. You are kicking at darkness. You swing your foot through where you think this thing should have a body. Your foot feels like a coldness for a moment, like you made contact with something, but it is like you've kicked the air. You feel like there's almost like a little bit of a movement, but you feel like you haven't done much as it has resistance to bludgeoning.
But this is magical.
It has resistance to bludgeoning.
Magical bludgeoning?
The stat block says damage resistance, bludgeoning. It does not specify non-magical.
Cool. Just I have to look something up quick.
All good.
So I get 2 attacks. I'm gonna attempt to use my. Oh wait, no, that's. God damn it, I can't do that. I'm just gonna swing at it again with my fist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this also a disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yep.
Ooh, I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit, unfortunately. No, as you kind of swing out again, just like it's like you're in the dark. You see a set of glowing eyes. That's all you see. It's very hard to target this thing right now in the dark.
Cool. Immediately after I take the attack action on my turn, I can spend 2 key points to cast Burning Hands, which I will do.
Incredible.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Let me look up what the DC is quick. DC 17.
That's a 22, I'm afraid. But it does take
Still
off
takes
damage.
So it'll take 4 points of fire.
4 points of fire damage. It hits the creature, and you kind of send out that burning, and as the fire seems to light up this room for a moment, the fire hits the creature. You finally see its outline as it burns into it. You hear this horrific sound as it lets out this horrific scream. Temoc, in the bridge, you hear this. From deep in the ship, you hear a ghostly scream as you see the body of your friend drop to nothing. But that does seem to have, despite it missing and like only catching it a bit, you get the feeling it took the full amount of damage from it as you kind of blasted it. Obviously, fire lets off a bit of light. Maybe that helped. You don't know, but you hit it and it does full damage. So even though it was half, it wasn't quarter.
Yeah. So just 2 quick questions.
Yes.
One, does anything around it catch fire to illuminate the space? Because it ignites any flammable objects.
To do so. I will say, if you wanted to, the box that you guys were looking at was a wooden box. You could set that on fire if you wanted to.
Yeah, I will.
Yep. Cool.
And then, secondly, would Dawn let Nova push her out of the way? I'm just going to position myself in between.
Okay.
Just push Dawn back a little bit.
Yeah, she's got a 6 strength. I think even if she was caught off guard enough to be like, "Don't touch me," she would still be pushed back.
Okay.
And I will position myself in between it and her.
Amazing. Awesome. Okay. Cool. In that case, it is then that creature's turn.
Oh my gosh.
It rolled a 21. You literally just beat it.
Haha.
Okay. It kind of regards you, kind of seems to, as this kind of this burning, as this light starts, so you do now see its full outline. It seems to kind of twist its head and it's going to take a melee swing at you as its kind of big, elongated, smoky arm kind of swings around and it's going to take a strike at you.
Forget.
As there is now, I will say that the fire gives off dim light. It is not like full, but like you can see it now. It is not in darkness. But there's another thing that it's not affected by just because it's dim light. That's one thing. However, that is only a 9 to hit. So I'm assuming that does not hit.
Miss.
Yeah, it misses as it swings around to hit you. You dodge under it. Dawn, you just see this kind of like this hand kind of like near your face, just kind of just missing as it does not hit either of the two of you. It is Dawn up next.
Okay. I think I can use enough logic to know that I can't hit ghosts. I would like to open. I'm happy to use my action to do it because of some cool things I can do as a thief. I want to open the Empire box.
Okay. Yeah. So you're moving away from this creature to open the box.
Sure am.
Okay. It is going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
I am in between the two of them.
You are sharing the same space, but because it's still moving,
okay.
it's moving away. It would still provoke opportunity attack unless you have a specific reaction to prevent that.
It's all good.
I'm checking right now.
I know Monk's got some cool shit like that, so you might have a thing for it.
2024 rolls do, but I built it.
Oh,
2014.
yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Oh no.
In that case, Dawn, does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes.
Does. Okay. All right.
Gotta risk it.
Yep. You feel you kind of like run away. You feel this kind of duck out of its range as you're used to kind of like ducking and weaving away from people. But this thing's arm seems to almost like elongate as the shadows reach out to you and it just swipes a hand across your back as you feel coldness rip through you. I'm
tired of the cold.
Where's my D8? There it is. You take 15 cold damage. Necrotic damage even.
Okay.
And you feel that hand kind of like swipe through you, just as you feel part of your life drained away as your hit point maximum drops by 15 as well.
Okay. I will mark the 36 over at max HP. There we go. Okay.
But yes, you make it to the Empire box.
I'm opening it.
Do you open it
I'm
up?
looking inside.
Cool. Yeah. You open it up. You kind of like flick the levers, kind of flips up. You look inside. There seem to be. You remember me an investigation check so you can figure out what you're looking at here.
23.
23. Amazing. You look and immediately you recognize almost like what looks like almost industrial level like construction equipment. A lot of it doesn't look particularly useful, but you look and you see almost like these like fluorescent light sticks that seem to be like used to like light up a space in deep space when they're working on like asteroids and stuff like that. This thing gives off light, baby.
Okay. I can use fast hands, so a bonus action I can either use a magic item that requires an action or take the utilize action to use an object as a bonus action.
You can absolutely do that. That absolutely works. Yeah.
I would like to utilize it, whatever that means.
You pull it out, and I'd say, like, with your check, like, you know what this is. You've probably seen things like this before, similar things maybe that you might have seen around kind of construction near your home, things like that. Definitely, as, you know, on your planet when, you know, it's kind of cloudy all the time, it makes it quite dark a lot of the time. So, like, these kind of lights are needed to keep the space bright. You've seen these things before. You're like, vaguely know how this thing works. Hold it out in front of you. Boom! Suddenly, this extremely dark, hull is suddenly filled with light as the space becomes filled with light, and you see next to Nova, you see one of these creatures. You see its full kind of elongated form. You see the kind of spectral eyes, a kind of like slender body, kind of like long kind of fingers along these like long like slender man like arms, kind of like goes down into like a pool of darkness where its feet should be. It seems to almost glide across the floor. And then about maybe 10 or 15 feet away, nearer to the staircase, you see another one kind of just like hovering in place near where just near the staircase basically. But yeah, that's what you see. That's very good turn for where you're at. Very good turn.
So that it stays lighting up and my hands are free.
Amazing. Anything else?
No, I'll put it in the okay, so that was action, bonus action.
Bit of movement as well.
And I moved to this box. I think I'm gonna stand on one of the boxes to feel tall.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to feel tall. That's
amazing. Cool. Next up then, or I guess last for now, is the other creature. It looks at the two of you, kind of looks at the light, and then kind of looks down at one of the bodies kind of next to it. Just gonna reach out a hand. Its ghostly form seems to go into the skeleton and seems to almost not quite reanimate it, but you almost see a secondary ghost kind of form from it. A kind of white specter looking creature as it seems to raise a specter from this body.
Oh, shucks.
As you see a kind of outline of what this person probably used to look like, turns and looks at you and looks like it's about to start making its way forward, but it's not its turn yet. We go back up to the top with Nova. Nova, this thing is a lot more visible in front of you now. You now know what you're hitting. What would you like to do?
Does it look more solid at all now that there's light? Or is it still very shadowy?
It does. So before, even with your dark vision, you could only see its kind of eyes in the darkness. Right now, it does seem to have a shadowy form. It still doesn't seem solid, but it's more easy to target now. You think?
Okay.
You don't know if it's more solid. To mechanically put it out, you don't know if it would be any less resistant to bludgeoning.
Okay.
But you can see it. So you get the idea that maybe you won't have disadvantage to hit it now.
Yeah, I'm just debating whether I want to cast a spell or continue attacking.
Yeah.
Because again, I don't know what these things are. How close together are the two that are by the stairs? Are they like right next to each other?
Yeah, they would be, because he was basically by the bodies by the stairs and then raised the specter, and that was his turn. So he is next to the specter currently. So there's one by the stairs, and then the specter is next to it, and then there's the one directly in front of you.
Can I glean if these are undead or not?
They seem like shadowy creatures. You could probably assume that they are, but you don't know for sure. It's only one way to find out.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna say fuck it and cast Moonbeam on the two that are close together.
Yeah, kind of like angling because it's a 5-foot range, right?
It is 5-foot radius.
5-foot radius.
So 10-foot diameter.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. So you can make it so it would hit both. Yeah. Amazing. You can drop Moonbeam on both of them. What saving throw am I making?
Constitution saving throw 17.
Constitution saving throw 17. All right. Constitution saving throw DC 17. That that is not going to be enough. That is a fail for the Wraith. And then for the Spectre, oh, that might be enough. 16. Sorry, you said it was 17? Was your DC? Not enough. They both fail. Full damage. As this light burns down upon them. Yeah.
That is 17 radiant.
17 radiant damage. Yeah. That seems to do a lot.
It does the damage when it's. Does it do the damage?
It does the damage at the start, and then I believe if they end
at the
start their turn
in it as well. Turn.
But it does it when you cast it, and then also at the start of their turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why Moonbeam's so fucking good. It's great. It's first time you enter Moonbeam. It, and then the start of your turn as well. It's great. It's so good. I love Moonbeam.
Just in a moment of like sort of panic, seeing this blue aura emanates as I just sort of summon a Moonbeam, hopefully illuminating the area a little bit, but that light that Dawn turned on helped greatly. Yeah. And then
you cast that Moonbeam and you see the kind of Wraith kind of turns away like as it seems to affect it quite a lot, as it kind of seems to turn away from it. The Spectre seems to almost entirely dissipate from that as you severely wound this thing with that Moonbeam.
And then I'm just going to use my bonus action to do patient defense. So I will take the dodge action as my bonus action.
Take the dodge action as your bonus action? Okay, amazing. Cool. That's good to know. Because the Wraith directly in front of you is up next.
Yep.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh, I am a fool. How much? Sorry, I put that on the wrong Wraith. Which? How much damage was that again?
17.
17. Hang on, I need to transfer the damage to a different creature. That was my bad. I stacked it, but it was on different creatures. There we go. Amazing. Go. Cool. So this thing just like turns and looks to you, seeing you cast that Moonbeam, and is going to take a swipe at you.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage because it's going to take it at disadvantage, but also it's in bright light, so it seems like sluggish now as the light seems to be almost dissipating it itself. So double disadvantage if that was a thing.
Double disadvantage.
Well, I don't think. Well, okay. I was about to say it can't get lower than that, and then it did. That is a 10 to hit you.
That'll miss.
Misses. Yeah, just swipes at you. Seems to be sluggish now as the light seems to be emanating through this space. Doesn't seem to be able to do anything. But yeah, that's all it can do. All right. Next up, it's Dawn.
I need a magic weapon. I'm gonna go through another one of the crates to see if I can find something.
I'm gonna go through another crate.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. You make me an investigation check.
That's 23. It's the lowest I can roll.
23. You have a look through. You're kind of like scavenging through, trying to find something. All the like weapons you find don't seem particularly magical to you. You're not sure. They just you do find like a couple of different like weapons, like guns and stuff like that. But they all seem to be the same as what you already have.
Wait. I want to use luck if I can.
Huh?
Can I use luck?
Sure.
I forgot I had that. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. You forgot. It's okay.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, you're good. I'll let you have it.
Okay, thank you. Kind of benevolent DM. That's 27.
27. Yeah. You kind of like scavenge through, and you do find you find like this pistol that looks quite like fanciful. You kind of like pull it out. It's a gun. You don't know what it does. You're just turning and firing it.
Anyways, that started blasting.
Anyway, that started blasting.
I'm going to point it at the one that's attacking Nova.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll to hit. Do it as if it's your weapon, like your
Okay.
pistol.
That's a natural 20 for a 29.
Natural 20 for a 29. Okay. Cool. Roll. You have a pistol, correct? I believe you do.
I have daggers.
Oh, you have daggers. Okay. In that
I'm
case,
proficient. I
oh,
think.
you're proficient with. Oh, but you don't have a pistol. Okay, cool. Let me double check real quick.
I should have. Why don't I have a pistol? I thought I had one.
I thought you had one too. If Dawn has been hiding it this whole time, I wouldn't be surprised if she had one.
Yeah, for sure.
Hint, hint,
She
wink,
doesn't have
wink,
mastery.
nudge, nudge.
She doesn't have mastery
Hey,
in
you
it,
know what?
but she.
You didn't have one before, but guess what? There's a weapons crate. Wow, isn't that wonderful? You
Wow,
pick up a
and
gun,
I'm holding one right now.
and you're holding an even better one right now. You pocket one of them, like that'll help later. Can't believe I left my one behind somewhere.
Whoop. Okay.
Yeah. Just add a pepper box to your inventory, and then
A pepper box.
yes, remind me how much damage that does once you've added that.
Okay. Okay. And then box equip. It's 1d10.
1d10. Okay. Roll me 2d10. Real
Okay.
quick.
And I get sneak attack because it's
Or
within
sorry,
melee.
roll me 1d10 real quick. Sorry, my bad. I was looking at a different thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, roll me 1d10.
Okay, so that's 8.
And then add your dex bonus, right? For that,
yeah, so that'll be 13. And then I should have sneak attack
13?
because Nova's within melee of this one.
So 13 plus an additional 10 because how we do crits, max damage. So 23 total? Question mark?
Yes.
Yes, 23. So as you bring up this like gun to fire it, you feel like this kickback. Sneak attack. Yes. Do your sneak attack damage as well.
And this is 5d6, so the max of sneak attack is 30.
30. Okay. So you're currently sitting at 53 damage. Roll the sneak attack.
Okay. And so if it's 53, there's 65. It'll be 65 total.
65. You kind of line up this shot with this, and it's like, I don't know what this does, but let's see what it does. And you kind of aim it, and you feel this kind of like charging up, as you kind of almost you feel like this kind of warm, glowing feeling in your hand as this thing just a burst of light comes out of the other end, where you're expecting a metal bullet to come out, or at least a laser or something. A kind of blast of almost divine light comes out as you do 65 radiant damage to this thing. What does this look like as you obliterate it?
It was like frantically looking through these crates to find anything that would help. And literally find something that looks a little fancy and a practiced shot, although it's something using a pistol was more like a hobby practice, like a rich person would do archery with. And so for her, she really has to like steady a shaking hand and really aim and fire, and is just looking like she really didn't want to hit Nova. That's what she was afraid of doing. So it took maybe almost a second, like too long to aim, and then just fires, and whatever this gun does is what it does.
Yeah.
And it feels wrong in her hand, like this isn't her normal use of weaponry. and is already just like,
Yeah, you fire it,
So
and
unfun.
you feel almost like this like divine light kind of set out, kind of sending your shot true. There's no bullet drop. There's a perfect shot directly through the between this thing's glowing eyes as it just kind of dissipates from the head down, just completely dissipating. The smoke kind of just fading away into the light that now emanates through this place. Cool. Amazing. Anything else?
no,
All
nope,
right.
all good, all
Sick.
set.
Awesome. This it's the Spectre's turn now. It kind of sees that happen, and will kind of just like pull itself to its feet, and it's just gonna glide towards you.
At the start of his turn.
Oh yeah. Yep. Roll the damage.
14 damage.
Well, at the start of its turn, it kind of turns to look at you, and it goes to kind of move forward, and no, as it dissipates, as it is destroyed. It had 5 hit points left. Yeah, Spectre is gone. Cool.
So then it's just the break.
Roll your radiant damage again, as the next turn is now the other radiant.
That's only 8.
8. Still, it matters. It matters. But it is now going
Matters.
to move forward. Again, kind of seeing all of this light come out and also being the closest target. Dawn, it is going to take a swipe at you with its long, elongated arm, as it seems to almost like disappear for a moment and then reappears next to you and just swipes this arm, trying to swipe it through you.
It's so mean. I'm so nice. I've done nothing wrong in my life.
That's a 24 to hit.
Meets it,
Do
beats
math.
it.
Oh, man, crazy. Almost. So close.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
my AC actually increased by 8.
Um,
The song that's on right now is called Killing Me on Dawn's playlist.
You take an additional 17 necrotic damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by 17.
Yikes!
Yep. As you just feel like your life being pulled away from you, your vision starts going blurry. You're kind of stumbling around as like you in all seriousness, Dawn, how are you looking? You're at max health,
I'm at-
obviously, but what's your max health?
Yeah, I'm at max health.
Yeah.
She definitely like has taken these two, like, these are hard hits for her. And so she's like kind of she's stumbled back and is like leaning on one of the crates and is just going, oh no. And she is at 19 currently.
Dawn, what's your passive perception?
18.
Your vision's like going blurry, and you're kind of just like blinking as you're like leaning on this crate. You look off and you kind of see this kind of creature kind of like looming over you. Then you look past, and it almost looks like you see another one for a moment. You kind of see a kind of dark figure, a kind of white face that you can't quite make out, and then you blink, and then it's gone. Yeah, you thought you saw something for a moment, different, but some sort of black figure of some kind with a white face. You couldn't fully make out. But you just blink, and you just like, you're desperately holding on to life, but you've never felt. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. Probably never felt this close to death before.
Probably not, because the other times she's been knocked out have been from pretty high amounts of HP.
Yeah.
And have been her max HP being reduced.
Yeah.
I think she just goes, Nova, there's another one in the corner.
Yeah. Speaking of, Nova, it is your turn. You see Dawn kind of clinging onto these crates, just like desperately trying, as this thing looms over Dawn like it's about to deliver a killing blow. But you get to react first.
I don't like that. I'm going to look at the wording of this spell. Damn it, takes my frickin'. Okay. Well, I'll use my action to move the moonbeam over the wraith.
Okay. Yeah. You move it over. Roll that damage as it enters for the first time.
That's another 8.
8.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's good. That's good.
Um,
Yeah, just takes that damage.
Again, I don't like seeing Dawn this low.
Dawn,
And
there's a
I-
bright light next to you. It's at the end of the
Oh my
tunnel.
God. No. She's in the moonbeam too.
I just
baby.
killed Dawn.
That's her. Hey, her name's Dawn. It would be sick if she died to moonbeam.
Oh god, this will probably not be great, but I'm going to run over. I'm going to force Dawn out of its range, but because forced movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. And I'm going to put
Yeah.
myself in Dawn's place. I
Okay.
just want it
So
out. I just want Dawn out of its melee range.
Okay, so you're moving over to Dawn, you're forcefully moving Dawn behind you. So you're like swapping places. So Dawn, you move 5 feet. But like, yeah, you don't take opportunity attack. And then it's fine. If Dawn will allow that to happen, obviously.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think so.
You think so?
I
Sure.
think so.
Up to
Want to
you.
go strength for strength?
I think it's funny to try of her just be like, no, don't take me yet.
Sure.
Leave me alone.
Contested strength.
She's really bad at it.
I
so I
rolled a
think that's-
natural 20, so I don't
Yeah,
know
don't
if
worry
it
about
matters.
I rolled a dirty 0.
Incredible. Amazing. You get lifted and just plunked down as you're just like,
Yeet Dawn.
Are we sharing space or
no, you've been moved
'cause-
5 feet and Nova has moved to where you were. So you are
Got it,
no
okay.
longer in direct path of the Wraith.
Got it.
And if you move, you will not
And
take
then
opportunity
again,
attack.
bonus action, patient defense.
Amazing. Cool. Alrighty. Cool. Yep. It is
Do
now
the cool thing.
its turn.
Is it not my turn?
Oh no, yeah, it is your turn. You're right. Sorry, my bad. I skipped you. I'm so sorry. It is your turn.
Shoot it.
Hey, you shoot it in the face. Yeah, make your attack roll.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action steady aim.
Mm-hmm.
It means I can't move during this turn, but I get advantage on my roll.
Okay.
It's just to try to crit farm. I
Mhm.
did not crit farm, but I got a 24.
24 hits.
And Nova's in melee with it, so that's sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bad. Okay. 10, 13, it's 15. 23 plus. Okay, so 28 damage total.
28 damage total.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you do that damage. Another divine blast goes out. You see part of its body kind of rips away, but it slowly reforms a little bit, just holding itself together. It is barely holding on.
Perfect.
That's all I can do.
All right. In
That's
that
my
case,
bonus
it is
action, and I
its
can't move
turn.
an action.
Moonbeam time.
Oh, you're so right. It is.
7
7.
radiant.
Nova. As you hit an exactly lethal attack. You want to describe what happens?
It's just sort of like seeing that radiant bolt. I'm assuming it goes through Nova's legs because Dawn is just like hunched over, just like barely hanging on the light.
Yeah.
This glowing moonbeam and Nova's blue eye both pulse as it is
Mhm.
about to strike out, as it just obliterates it to dust.
Amazing. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you absolutely just obliterate this thing, destroying it, and suddenly the room is quiet. Yeah. The room is still filled with light, with this fluorescent light that's kind of been like dropped on the ground and kind of lighting up the room. But yeah,
Picking that up.
Yeah. Take a
We
moment.
have to go.
Yeah, Dawn, you
The
do
other-
not feel good. You feel
We have to go.
awful.
We have to go to the there's a shortcut. We have to go up the stairs. She's getting up and like
Yeah.
hands on the wall.
I help Dawn up.
Yeah.
I just sort of sling her over my shoulder.
You gotta get
Yeah.
up there.
You kind of sling her
up
over
there.
your shoulder, kind of like starting to go up the stairs. Dawn, you kind of look up the stairs and kind of like blinking, you see this same shadowy figure standing halfway up the stairs, this kind of white face, a little more noticeable now. You blink and then it's you played Final Fantasy VII? You know when Sephiroth shows up?
But I'm gonna shoot
like
it
that.
because I think
you're
it's
gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
Sure. You fire this like gun in your hand. You fire it. Nova, you see this radiant blast go up the stairs and just hits the wall as Dawn's just shot for no reason. Seems a little out of sorts. Dawn, you blink and that figure is gone.
What are you shooting at?
I saw one of those things. So we need to get up there now.
Okay.
And I'll give Nova directions and probably us using any quick movement we can get to get up to the observation deck.
Absolutely.
That shortcut kind of area to just try to reunite with the group.
Okay. Amazing. Cool. With that, we go back to Temoc for a moment. As Temoc, you see this body kind of collapse in front of you. Just this was a living, breathing tiefling talking to you just a moment ago. Literally a flicker of light, and just you literally see the bones just drop to the ground in front of you. It's that fast.
Right, you weren't lying then.
And then you see in the room with you a glowing set of eyes looks at you.
You don't have to be that ominous.
And it just starts lurching towards you as you see a second pair of eyes also moves in on you.
Oh, fuck.
As we're going to leave today's session, as we're at time, so... Yep. Fun.
Bad.
As the
It's
party
bad.
is split, the party is split
One
three
more
ways.
hour.
Temoc
Temoc
alone
fight.
on the Temoc alone in the on the bridge. Dawn and Nova desperately trying to make their way back up the stairs to find everyone. Dawn almost barely clinging to life. The other two somewhere trying to
They're gonna
find their
come
way
back.
to Temoc. But yeah, the party split three ways on this Goth ship, or should I say Wraith ship. As the group is split up, but we will resolve
Hopefully.
this and how this
In a month.
ends in a month's time, because we will not be playing in 2 weeks as we're
Please.
busy with other things happening. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for coming to today's session. Yeah, what a fun time getting some combat. It's been a little bit. But yeah, let's go around the table and have everyone talk about their things and where you can find them. Starting with Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, also known as Cola May online. You can find me on all platforms at Cola May. As of right now, you can just find me here for Astral Guardians.
Amazing.
That's it.
That's it. Amazing. And then let's go to Jay. Yeah, you.
Go.
Jay.
Scouty. Get it? Because I'm scared.
As you should be.
Okay.
Okay. My name is Jay. You can find me at all of my socials at Sequo, Sequo. Unless you're looking for me over on Blue Sky, then you're going to find me at Voice of Jaca, Jaca. Is how that's spelled. You can find me here every other Sunday, starting a month from now.
It is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
Look, January's a busy month, guys.
Mhm.
It's real busy. I think next session. What date is next session?
It's a good day.
Next session.
I'm
the 4
gonna
weeks
die
from
on
today?
his birthday.
Next session we play is February 8th on
Yeah.
my birthday.
Yippee! Birthday
I
gift.
hope
Combat.
I hope I die so much.
No!
on my-
No, you don't want
Not allowed.
Hey,
Jay,
Speaking from
I got you a birthday present. It's a new character.
speaking
It's a
from
TPK.
experience, you don't want your character to die or be removed from the game on your birthday. It sucks
No.
a little.
I think that's just a skill issue.
It is quite literally.
Woof.
It is.
But no, yeah, we'll be playing on my birthday in a month on for Astral Guardians. You can find me every Tuesday on this channel as we are getting back into our Tales of Aegis stream. Come back to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm real excited. There's been a lot of shit that happened. If you didn't watch last episode, please watch the last episode. It was a lot. It's so fun. And then you can find me every Wednesday over on the Dice and Autism channel as we are gearing up for the end game of our new Rollist stream, as it's been going on for 3 years now. Right?
Oh my
I think it's been about 3. I think that stream's been going on for about 3 years now.
Around
Yeah,
for
it's-
2.
It's been a while. Yep.
Yeah. Also find me pretty much every Thursday over on the Twitch channel. B gives games.
He plays games
to
underscore.
let me
Yeah.
B plays games underscore as me, B, and Cece are going through our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 of our All Gains One Brain. Is what our party is called. They're so dumb except for one. They're so dumb except for one character. But they're all hot and muscular. And then keep a lookout for any other kind of projects that are coming up. I'm working on a number of things right now. It'll be out eventually. You'll eventually have the audiobook. It takes a lot to make an audiobook, guys, for Frankenstein. I'm working on it, I promise.
I don't believe.
I'll cry. Abby.
Don't.
You're so hurtful.
That's the goal.
That's
What
me.
the heck? That's messed up.
What the heck?
All right. Abby, it's your turn. Tell us about your
Hello.
things.
Oh boy, howdy. I was really hoping to. I'm looking for some information and don't think I found it. Oh boy. Does
You need
anyone
a
else
lamp
know
for
when
a little bit
God Killer
longer?
starts?
No.
These are
Let me
your
look.
things,
Let me see if
Bestie.
it's been. Let me see if that's been announced.
I'm looking all through Velathon when we premiered the first episode.
Guys, go
This is
watch
very
God Killer.
Yeah, this
Take
is so
it
important to me. Guys, if you're wondering where I've been for Tales Guild this whole time, I've been working on a really cool project and I don't know when it premieres, but it's very soon.
Abby's been working on some really cool stuff.
I've been working on some really good stuff. Okay, so I don't know when it is. Don't worry about it. I'll find out. It is at the beginning of February on Help Action Needed's channel. Please go check it out. It's called God Killer: Songs of the Past, and I'm playing the God Killer. Sean, Help Action Needed, is playing the facilitator, and it is set in a dystopian world where the last of humanity is on a sort of Tower of Babel style eroding tower that is split into and held up together by cables. And there is one girl who believes that there's a way to save everyone and believes that there's more out there than the tower. And it is a collaboration. Multiple people in the space have contributed their writing talents, their poetry talents, their artistic talents. The whole point is for the community to come together and show off some cool stuff to tell one story. And I sincerely hope that I assist in doing it justice, and go find that out at some point. We'll find out. I think it's on February 11th, maybe. That sounds about right. But I'll tell you later. Go check out Castaway on Wednesday. I was the first one voted out. Don't worry about it. But it's an incredible show on Game Master Monday's channel. It's run twice a year, and it starts with 10 players. It is a survivor style game, but people can die in it. And this is the Tundra, and the charity we're doing right now is for Feeding America, due to the fact that we had a lot of people in our country without food stamps, and that's going to take a while for families to recover from. So we are raising money for Feeding America. We had the most successful first episode of all time for Castaway. We've already raised $550, which is over 5,000 meals for the people in America. And I highly recommend, please go. If you donate, you get added to a raffle to win a cool prize at the end of the session. You can inflict conditions on people, which is bad, or you can heal conditions or give them +1s. There's ways to affect the story, and it's all such a good time. Please go check it out. And find me here, because I do the things here as well. I think everything else I have is pre-recorded, mayhaps.
Yeah.
We are rescheduling Hometown Holiday because we were going to play it on January 8th, but it didn't seem like the time for cozy, Hallmark, silly, goofy vibes. So we're rescheduling it for a more appropriate time. There will be more on that later for Roll D5. And I think aside from that, B, in tandem with you, we are in For the Cause.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a For the Queen charity event. I will be there on the 24th, where we're doing a story-based for the stories is what it's called, and it's public domain characters, and I'll be Cinderella because that's easy to dress up as. So we're gonna be doing that, but we've got Paul Bunyan, we've got Cthulhu, we've got Peter Pan. It's going to be a very silly, goofy, fun time. And then I'll let B talk about her side of For the Cause and pass it on over.
Amazing. Yeah, I guess I'll start with that. Hello, everybody. I'm B. You can find me at B Does D&D on all the social things, except for Twitch, which is obviously B Plays Games _. But yeah, I'll skip ahead to For the Cause for a second, just because we're on that subject. For the Cause is an amazing project that I'm very excited to be a part of. I will be taking part in a secondary. There are 3 For the Cause events happening this month, which is amazing. They're able to do 3. So many amazing community members coming together to do this. That is For the Cause events on Twitch. Please go give them a follow over there. I will be taking part on the 30th of January, along with some very wonderful people. Cast announcement TBD, I believe. But our game is going to be slightly differently themed. Our game is being GM'd or facilitated by the wonderful Bran, wonderful Bean, and we are our game is because it's the For the Queen system, we are doing For the Queen of Hell, as we are doing a Hell of a Bus / Has-Been Hotel themed game. So we're all going to be playing demons. Maybe some of us will be angels of the fallen variety. Who knows? But yes, please come check it out and raise some money for an amazing cause. Yeah, that would be really amazing. We would love to see you there. It would really genuinely mean a lot to so many of us. That is January 30th. Going back to things you can find me in here. Obviously, you can find me here every other Sunday except in 2 weeks' time. Sorry, starting in a month's time, you can find me here every other Sunday, running Astral Guardians as I put these nerds through hell in space. It's great. It's fine though, because as much as they may be in pain right now, no one can hear them scream in space. Anyway, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah. So you can come and find out the resolution to that, where hopefully we'll have our full cast back and they will be dropped right into whatever the hell is happening right now with the other two. Who knows? Maybe they're having a little sub adventure of their own. But yeah, you can do that. And then starting on Tuesday, hey, look at that right there. Perfect timing. You can come check out Astral God. Sorry, not Astral Guardians. That messed me up. Tales of Aegis, which is our fantasy campaign, which is actually set in the same universe as Astral Guardians, but on its own planet, far, far away. So the lore is the same, and some of the things may cross over at some point, but who knows? That's a distant future thing. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. You don't know. Maybe there won't be a crossover. Maybe there won't be. Maybe. But yeah, please come check that out. You'll see some wonderful familiar faces over there. The party just leveled up and are getting some deep lore about some cool campaign stuff. We're really getting into the nitty gritty of some of the core stuff of the campaign right now. So please come check that out. It's going to be a fun time. I'm very excited to get back into that starting on Tuesday. But Abby's asleep. R.I.P. They're not dead.
All my characters. Hey guys, life hack: if your
so
character,
sleepy.
if you need to take a prolonged break, make all your
so
characters honk
sleepy.
shoe.
They're so
Make all your
sleepy.
characters honk shoe for a little bit.
Your characters are so sleepy all the time. But yeah, so come and check that out. And then on Brain on next Friday, please head over to the Tall Nerd Apollo. That's a word I can say. Tall Nerd Apollo's Twitch channel for the Apotheosis 3-shot that is happening, where we are trying to decide whether we save a city from falling out of the sky that will absolutely change the future and magic as we know it. Maybe my character and my sister won't be born if we do that too. So that's fun. Guys, it's really bad. But you will get to see the final part of that. The 2 parts that are already out are available. It's an amazing cast, some wonderful people. Please come check it out. I had an amazing time with that group, and I'm so excited for the finale coming up next week. So please go check that out on Friday. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something. Neurolus, obviously, on Wednesdays over on the Dice and Autism channel. Please go check that out. Yeah, we're getting in some crazy cool stuff over there. I'm playing a secondary character at the moment, as my character is dead. Mila died. It was real sad. It was rough. But hey, everyone got magic items out of it. So profit, I guess. It's what Mila would want. Yeah. It's fine. And hopefully we will have our Hongshu girl back over there soon. She will hopefully be returning soon.
She doesn't get a new magic item.
She gets to no longer be Hongshuing though. So
Sounds like a skill issue.
damn. But yeah, I think
I took a break for charity. Excuse me.
This is true. That's your magic item, the gift of charity. Yeah. It's a legendary magic item. But yeah, that is all of those things. You can also, I think that's all of the stream things currently. So I'm forgetting something. Done for the cause, Apotheosis. I think that's all of my stream things at the minute. Conventions. Heyo. If you are in the UK and are watching this as a VOD, hopefully not at 6 a.m. like it is right now. Hopefully you're watching this as a VOD. But if you are from the UK, hey, I'm going to be at MegaCon on the weekend at the end of January. Please come check me out. Come say hello. I would love to see you. I'm going to be doing some fun cosplays. I'm going to be cosplaying on Saturday. I'm going to be cosplaying Max Caulfield from Life is Strange. And on Sunday, I'm going to be cosplaying Rogue. It's going to be a great time. My friend is doing Gambit with me. It's going to be a wonderful time. It's going to be great. It's going to be a fun time. But yeah, if you're there, please come say hello. I would love to meet you, take a photo, all that jazz. It'd be a good time. But if you're thinking, but B, I'm not in the UK. I'm not British. I don't want to come to the British convention. I would say, okay, that's a really fucked up thing of you to say in that accent. You must be. That's fucked up of you to say. Fine, I guess I'll come across the pond then. You can find me at WonderCon in California, Anaheim. That's the one.
Anaheim.
Anaheim.
Well,
I
I'll
know
be
where
there.
places are. I know where I'm going, guys. It's fine. Yeah, you can find me in Anaheim, California for WonderCon at the end of March, and maybe you'll see some familiar faces.
Yeah, maybe you'll see some
other
other really
people?
hot people.
Wow, crazy. Wow, amazing. Who knows?
Maybe someone at this table is also going to show up in my town afterwards for a couple streams.
But we're not gonna dox you. So
I hope
say where
not.
that
If
is.
anyone showed up in my town, I would be a little flattered.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Hey, thanks for making the effort." Even for nefarious purposes, I'd be like,
That's wild.
It's just nice to know someone cares, you know?
Those are conventions that I'm going to in the next couple of months. So yeah, whether you're in the UK or the US, those are two places you can find me. And then last but certainly not least, sorry, I have a lot of things happening at the moment. Please go check out season 2 of Era 313, which is a sci-fi drama show, which is absolutely incredible. Episode 5 of season 2 is out. Guys, it's a doozy, especially for my character specifically. Please go listen to it. It's a big one. Leading into episode 6, which is also going to be a big one. 2, my character has going through some shit this season. But yeah, if you haven't listened to season 1, hey, guess what? All 8 episodes of season 1 are available to listen to now on Spotify and all your podcasting platforms. Please go check them out. I rate us 5 stars. On leave a review, all those cool things, so that more people can see our amazing show. And yeah, enjoy season 2 as it is currently releasing. It's going to be 8 episodes. As I said, episode 5 is now out. The first 5 episodes are done. Got 3 more, baby. So yeah, that's all of my things. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. For considering how long I've been yapping, I hope I haven't. But that's me.
I think
I got everything. I think I did great. Amazing.
did all
Well,
the things.
Thank you,
go.
everyone, for watching. Do we have anyone we want to go and raid? I believe we can.
It's just us right now on
It's
my
just
end.
us. Womp womp. Oh well, no one else is streaming this time of night, apparently. Unless anyone has anyone
Daniel
else.
the DM was live until recently. I was like, we're gonna go get Daniel, and then Daniel stopped streaming.
Woof. All right. Well, if we don't have
Shucks.
anyone to raid, then I guess we'll be heading off. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you guys for watching. We love you all very much. And yeah, we will see you guys soon. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye,
See you in
everyone.
time.